You the first one, big dog. You beat everybody to the punch. I wouldn't want it any other way. You know what I mean? You my guy. You know what I mean? Oh, snit it app. We got Gonzo. We got the mighty Gonzo. We got Lame Mystery. My man, Cool. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start calling you Cool. You know? I don't even know if you got any other buttons on your keyboard or whatever you use. I'm surprised to see you say what up. You know what I mean? Oh no. Oh no. The one, the only. Riz! That's my guy. There it is. Cool. There it is. Nah, my man Riz is in the building. Nah, everything makes sense now. You know what I mean? Everything makes sense now. Riz is out here in the chat looking real different, looking real special. Wait till that badge. Wait till that badge power up though. You know what I mean? Go to that second form. This track right here be hidden. Let me get on here with y'all, man. See what we talking about. Let me see what we talking about. Let me see what we talking about. But how everybody living, man? What's going down, Metal? Nothing, man. I'm just finishing up all the work for today. Got the video out, got the orders out for everybody that copped some gear. Appreciate you guys. So I got all the orders out, and then now I'm finna max and relax with y'all, man. I'm finna talk to the people and see what's good, man. Oh no, we got Jason and Riz on that exclusive shit. You know what I mean? What's going on? I see family up in here, man. I see family up in here, man. Jason Valdez, talk to me. Kai, talk to me. We just letting it warm up, man. We just letting it build up, man. Get the people up in here, man. What we talking about, though? What we want to talk about? We can talk about anything, man. Anything, man. And make sure everybody on your block is subscribed. Believe that. I need everybody to mount up. I need y'all pressing people. Hit them with the full shakedown. Y'all not subscribed to Metal? Y'all not subscribed? Y'all not, you know what I mean? I need a full shakedown. Just watched your Rubik's battle reaction. Rubik's is just killing it these days. I mean, yeah, he was looking on point. For them 3 rounds that I saw so far, not that it's a surprise or anything, but because I remember people was talking about Rubik's within like his movement as if it was too wild for people. They felt like, you know, the way he was going about his rounds, it was OD. He was just throwing himself all over the place. I mean, I didn't have these same feelings. I thought old boy was nice in his delivery. I didn't feel like it was too wild or it was just too all over the place. There maybe could have been moments where it could just be a little bit tighter in terms of how he conducts himself, but I didn't see no need to even stress that, because with experience, all that is just gonna be All that shit gonna be taken care of. Not even nothing to worry about. Huh? I'm gonna skip that. Like, what the fuck is you saying? Bro, if you ever offer privates, what would one expect? I got you, man. So when I teach privates, I have a criteria sheet. Basically, the way that I want to go about it within the intensive is to try to make sure not only do you apply these things that we'll be doing within the physical, but I need you to really understand the mental approach, because you can do a lot of things physically and not have full understanding of what it is you're doing. That limits your ability to grow within what you're doing, specifically because you just don't fully understand. So you're just following me, which is what I don't want, because at that point you're only going to be able to grow as you rely on me to give you these proper things. But I don't teach movement. I teach more so in an abundance of like technique to then apply to your movement. So within the course, there's a structure for how I have it within the 5 days, where I go about it to break it down, and each day builds up. So what we do on day 1 will bleed into day 2, and so on and so forth. But in terms of how I break it down, it's about doing the things within the physical and then challenging your mental to try to see what areas you can create within those spaces. So definitely for me, I try to like work with the person as much as possible. I give you a playlist for each day. So day 1 through 5, you get I think it's like a 10-minute mix that I've made to try to help you practice on different things within the beats that you probably might not have, or just give you something so where you don't have to worry about music. You know what I mean? Like, so within the 5 days, you got like damn near an hour's worth of practice music to go off of. And then I try to work with you on top of that, like with videos. So I want you to like send me videos, so that way I can watch the video with you, and we look at what you do naturally versus what you're trying to do. Because a lot of people, they practice, but what they've already developed within their rounds, within what is like damn near like a habit at this point, like you naturally move like this, whether you do it from a subconscious standpoint or you do it intentionally. We need to analyze that, because I can teach you all these different things, and then you go back into a space where you're not intentionally dancing anymore. You're just doing it from a subconscious space. But what you end up doing in that space needs to be addressed, so that way we can look at your dance and see what you're already doing to see what different areas we can work with. But I know that was probably a lot, but he just a different breed. Who we talking about? Rubik's? Yo, Eric, what's good with you, man? Yo, Ram, I see you. Rubik's just needs a little bit more foundation. What you mean? What? Needs a little bit more foundation. There's not more of something that he needs to do. Like his dance isn't flat to me. Grooves like, again, when I speak on different things within foundation, it's only something that you need in order to be able to express it in particular moments if it's necessary. But if you don't have it, then for sure, you know, those things are fundamental. Like it's necessary. But I believe he has that. I don't think that there's ever been a moment where I felt like he didn't have the groove in certain rounds to when it needed to be used. But a groove is an optional thing. Like, so I mean, I personally don't think he needs, or there's been a moment where I felt like he needed to showcase more grooves. I don't. What do you think about that new J. Cole album? Man, it grew on me, bro, to be honest with you. At first, I was probably only rocking with maybe like, obviously like the first track, 95 South. And then for sure, I was rocking with Let Go of My Hand. I don't know, for me, that one just hit. Like, it has a strong feeling within that song, like within the way he layers that. Cause like, it reminds me of like a For Your Eyes Only type of vibe. You know what I mean? And I don't know why people don't like that type of energy J. Cole provides when it comes to that, but after I listened to it a few more times, then more tracks. Like, I liked, obviously, like Apply Pressure and punching the Clock, but they were just too short at the time. Like, I was mad because those are like the shortest tracks on the album. It was like 1.5 minutes of him rapping, but the rest was like fluff because he was talking. You know what I mean? he was talking like in the later part of the song. Like I didn't feel like I got a whole 3 minute track of him just rapping like that. Did y'all see his freestyle on the radio? I forgot what radio station it was. Cause that's the Cole. That's the type of shit I wanted. You know what I mean? But regardless, I still think it delivered. It was something that just grew on me later. Thoughts on the flex scene? So I mean, yeah, just to keep it a buck 50. What I've seen, which is usually just it's kind of tough because I don't feel like I got a proper introduction to flex yet. You know what I mean? So I feel like my views towards what is the flex scene isn't a proper representation. Now we had an event that we were hosting before COVID, the battle games where we had flexing versus popping. Now at that particular time, when I saw some of those cats, they was definitely throwing down in a major way where I felt like this was good. This was like a valid exchange between poppers and flexers in a major way. So I fucked with it from that perspective to get an understanding of how they throw down. But then when I started seeing some of the stuff like on Battlefest, or when I started to see even things like within CJ Ray's event, I don't know who is credible within flexing to be a proper representation for me to describe my thoughts on it. Because the people that I've watched, I can't sit there and talk about the flexing scene because of what I seen them do when they're not valid. You know what I mean? So with what I've seen at Battlefest, there are some flexers in there, but I think what the time that I was watching it, it's been a bunch of dancers, a variety of dancers. You know what I mean? To where like Havoc, I think was like one of the only flexing dancers to represent that I can think of, that I can recall right now. So that's not really like flexing. On that note, I can definitely say Havoc is one of the coldest motherfuckers. Even flexing aside, like just dance in general. Then like, you know what I mean, you got Slick. I couldn't think of all the names though, to be honest, because I'm not really familiar, like tapped in on that to name drop people. But it would be hard for me to give my opinion. But the battles that I've seen, I didn't really fuck with them too much. There's too much things that are primary that to me take away from the dance. So there's skill in what most of the time in any style demonstrates, but some things, like even in Crump, they got hat tricks, shoe tricks, all the above. But sometimes I can see somebody's round where it just looks like it's heavily too much shoe tricks and hat tricks, or it's just revolving around tricks. You know what I mean? Like, I need more of the dance from me. So when I see a lot of these flexers sometimes, or these new gen flexers or whatever, I feel like there's just a mad amount of tricks or a certain level of disrespect that's primary, just embarrassing the person. Like I'm still looking to see like, where's your skill at? What are you showing me? Like, where are you at in the music? Like, I know it's bar heavy and it sets a lot of the time. So it's no disrespect, but that's how I've perceived it with the people that I've seen. And that seems to be the primary focus. So for me, I kind of ease off of it because it's like, nah, I'd rather just see you get down. Like, fuck all the other stuff. It's cool if it has a certain space in their round where it's only there for like, you know what I mean, like a certain section of the round. But most of the time it feels like that's the whole shit. All just like tricks and shit, or like blow ups and like eye candy. Like wow is shit. The whole round is just like wow moments. Y'all should definitely take Metals Intensive. It's really helpful and very insightful. I guarantee you that you'll reach, or you'll see growth in your dance if you apply what he teaches you correctly. Hey yo, big love, man. Critical. I appreciate you for the word on that, man. Thank you, dog. For real, for real. Same, got that shit on repeat. His 93 to Infinity freestyle too. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, that freestyle though, that was the one for me where I'm like, yo, I need that shit on the album. Like, that's the type of call I'm looking for. So I didn't really get that. Punching the clock and damn, how did this black out on it? Punching the clock in that other track. I forgot. Those are like the closest ones to where he was just like, you know what I mean? Just on that boom bap flow type shit. Can you demonstrate back leg pops? Cause I'm gonna end up bone breaking with my legs. Yeah, I can try to go over that. I have a way of like helping people with that. I might do it later on stream though. And just chop it up with the people first. Yo, Metal, drop some of your labbing footage on us, please. I haven't recorded anything, to be honest. I've been labbing like a motherfucker. I feel really good in my dance right now, but I just don't. I don't document it. It feels more organic in that space. Like I could easily just throw a camera up and just get some footage. And you know what I mean, for the channel, sure. You know what I'm saying? Even tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. But it's just one of them things. I can do it for here and still be in my space to just get busy. But the idea of me just working on self to develop self with no motive of trying to do things for the camera or for likes or for anything, like it's very like reminiscent of what it was before. Nowadays it's like all about footage and like Instagram posts and all this other shit. I'll naturally drop some shit every once in a while as a reminder, just in case niggas is forgetting, you know what I mean, what it is on this side. But one of the flex dancers was X. He was cool. Oh, word. I didn't. But okay, word. I didn't watch him. Right. X versus Strobe. I didn't watch that. Why do you think flex and turf isn't as universal as crump popping and hip hop? I can't speak on these things because I don't know flex or turfing, so I couldn't. Would y'all classify storyboard PS flexed? I like, again, I don't think anybody should be answering these questions if they're not valid or certified within the culture or the scene. I don't know what storyboard's P style is based off of, but I wouldn't even have people speak on it unless it's from storyboard himself. Because Crump is younger than Turf, I think, yet Crump is way more international than Turf. I mean, yeah, these things I can't really specify as to why. Have you ever watched that 8 rounds exchange between Alex and whoever that is? Always go back to one. Nah, I don't think I've seen that before. Sice or Fice? Yo, if you do not, or if you do it now, I'll buy some merchandise and join tomorrow. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute now. Hold on. You ain't never had to tell me something like that. All right, y'all. We finna have a class, man. We finna have a little class. I don't know if the structure of this is gonna be clean because I'm using a webcam. Feel me? Like, hold on. Well, let me see if I can set this up proper. Hold on with your big ass. All right, hold on. Let me see, man. Pull this down some. Check the fit. Check the fit. Check the fit. Who fucking with me in the sweats, man? Who fucking with me? Alright, but let me talk about the leg pop, okay? What you can do is you can start doing this, okay? Lift your knee out. With your knee out, you stomp the ground. Alright? Stomp the ground. You see that? Stomp the ground. Stomp the ground, alright? You see how your knee comes out? When you're pushing back as you stomp, you snap your knee back. Alright? This is what you want to start off doing, but this is not how you're going to do it. This feeling of your knee coming out, you need to keep your heel on the ground or work towards keeping your heel on the ground. So you keep this here and you lift your knee up. Never do I fully, like you see, this is completely straight. Never do I ever come all the way back. Never. You will literally knock your whole kneecaps off doing that. You'll kill yourself. Don't do that. Bend your knees. I'm usually bent half the time. My knees are usually bent. So when they're bent, I can snap back. I do it in a way before I get to here, before I get to the back end, I snap it before that. I tense my knee up to stop it. Stop. Stop. Then you can do stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop. 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 I never go all the way back, bro. You will dog your knees if you do that. But y'all feeling that though or what? Woo, 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 woo. Y'all not ready for that? Damn, should I start practicing like this? Woo! Alright, I'm out. I'm off that. I'm off that. I'm off that. I'm off that. I don't even know how I have my camera, but I fucked it up now. Alright, wait. I mean, that shit, it's like crooked. Whatever, fuck it. Alright, that's straight. Yeah, that should be, let me, Supreme Dreams voice. Cole. Oh. Nah, RDC is funny as hell, man. And that's the thing I was talking to the homie about is like, you know, they got RDC, they got Caleb City, Long Beach Griffey, and mad other cats that operate within that space. So it's like, I wish on God there was people I could work with where the support is like mutual. As much as I put out for people, you know what I mean? Like in terms of like, my whole channel just revolves around literally me just sharing people's dances like over and over. But if I could just get like a solid base for like a group of people to like actually work with, so then that way like the networking possibilities, like people that rock with RDC World more than likely rock with Long Beach Griffey or some shit because they operate with, like within the same space. You know what I mean? And then they be sharing each other on like they like Instagrams or whatnot, like, or they work together. You know what I mean? Like, I was definitely like, damn, man, if there was like a community, hey, Breeze coming through, my Apex teammate, the God. You know what I mean? That's also a member. I don't know if y'all know about that, but if y'all click that link to the super exclusive secret club, you know what I mean? You could become a member too. I got 21 people in here. I hope everybody is subscribed though. Y'all know we on the road to 5K subs. Y'all know about that, man. I need everybody to put on for your boy, man. I'm trying to get to 5K. Yeah. And best believe, yo, Jason, dead ass, bro. I appreciate you. Nah, thank you, man. It's all love. Hopefully, like that explanation helped. I can't really tell like how it looks for y'all on y'all end, but if anybody wants to donate, just you can donate like Breeze, and you can just donate to the Streamlabs link. That's the easiest way for it to get to me. So, but I still appreciate you, man, for the donation, Jason and Breeze. As a matter of fact, you know what I mean? Both of them as members. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about? So I'm really just waiting for the link on my phone to just pop up with some gear was purchased. And he said he was going to become a member. He just made a... Wait, that nigga is lying? There's no way he just made $10,000. Nah, hold on. Don't start believing that. Yeah, no way. No way. Nah, that's bullshit. Hey, Cameron, I see you. LOL, man, started the demo ASAP for... Hey, I mean... Look, man, I'm trying to... I already told y'all how it is for me on the tube, man. I gotta do things so I can try to support myself in this motherfucker. I would like it to just be motherfuckers just become members because of the work I've already done and buy some gear and all that. But if old boy said he wanted me to cover something for him so he can get that and then he'll do it, I mean, I could do that. Yo, Metal, drop the songs you use in your videos. They slap hard. What songs you talking about? And what videos, man? I don't even know what you're talking about. Poppin' 101 lesson for free. Hey, man. I mean, not technically if he actually fall through, but everyone donate. Yeah. So yeah, if y'all want to donate again, the donation link I pinned, that's the one you want to get at. Right when I come in stream, you stop. Damn, bro. I mean, that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was just a little sample. I wasn't even prepared for that. You saw what I'm wearing. Like, I wasn't, you know what I mean? Let's see. Yo, low-key saved my legs. I be almost breaking my... Yeah, bro, you never want to go back. Like, in popping, that's like the worst thing you could possibly do, I believe. I've heard so many people with injuries to their legs because they snap their knee all the way back, bro. They don't know how to, like, they don't know how to brace for impact almost. So you can really hurt yourself, man. You can really hurt yourself. Cause like even for me, the way our bodies are, like sometimes you'll realize maybe like you're stronger or more dominant in one arm than you are the other arm, or maybe like the way you can maneuver within an isolation on one part is different for you. So within my knee, I can pop my left knee back way harder than I can my right knee. And I've never gotten like checked out by a doctor or something to see like if there's like certain tissues or whatever it is around the joints within my knees to where it's like I don't know why I can't add as much force and power. So I kind of don't. I do it here and there, but I already built a subconscious feeling for myself within how to apply that pop within my knee, because yeah, that's one way that will literally kill off your whole dance if you fuck that up. I'm ass at Apex, but I'm getting there. Nah, man, I fucks with it. Me and you, man, we going places. We gotta carry Mar most of the time, Breeze. That's the problem. Want me to send a pic? Wait, send a pic of what? I don't like send. What you talking about? When you dance, when you post your labs on your YouTube of you dancing. I don't even know what you're talking about, Cameron. What labs? What are we talking about? What? Yeah, man, I'm lost. I have no idea what you're talking about, bucko. No idea, nada. Start doing live classes. I mean, there's a proper setup that I want to have. So, like in terms of me teaching, so just to speak with y'all, you know what I mean, the people that are here, in terms of how I look at what I want to do with the channel, there's also like, again, things that I still want to develop for me to be able to give quality content. I definitely want to go ahead and do either something along the lines of a live, or just do like a video, like within the idea of like how I can come up with more things to do for the channel in terms of helping people. But the main thing is still like I'm trying to build up the status on the channel, because I'm trying to figure out different ways I can give enough information and it be beneficial for me in both ends, for the channel and financially. Because I, like, again, for the majority of people that fuck with me, this shit ain't easy. So I don't want to be doing a whole bunch and I'm not getting paid, you know what I mean? Because YouTube don't pay me nothing crazy, like, because my views ain't up there like that, which is why I need to at least try to push the channel to get to 5K. To be honest with y'all, look, man, I need to see some M's in the chat. M's in the chat real quick for anybody that's interested in going over the analytics. Going over the analytics so y'all can see sometimes how it feel for me. Because sometimes, I'm not going to lie, man, it be hurting, man. It be killing me. If anybody's interested, drop some M's in the chat and we can go over the analytics, man. Because it sometimes sucks, dog. I'm not even going to front. I'm not even going to cap. It sucks, man. Damn, this shit hit. Cause I'll be dead ass transparent with y'all. Dead ass transparent. I just want to get a understanding. Okay, I'm seeing some M's. Okay. All right. I'm seeing enough M's. I'm not seeing enough M's, but I'm seeing a certain amount. That's definitely. Hold on, let me put that back first. All right. Just so y'all understand what it is for your boy, okay? Just so there's clarity. And again, even in this position, most of the time I'd be like, what person do you know is even this open or giving this much attention towards like working with the people type shit? Let me see. Cause I'm gonna show y'all. As soon as I get the screen right, I'm gonna show y'all right here. Now, there's no way for me to hide the amount I make, which I would just personally want to put away, but it's whatever. Where's the fucking link at? God damn it. Where is this window at? Does it not let me show that page? Oh, there you go. I'm fucking tripping. Like, I guess it was there the whole time. I was blacked out. Alright. So this is how I want to break it down, man. I'm gonna even turn off the music. Alright. So let me give y'all context first. Within how like the analytic page tells me things, it gives me month by month basis, and then it tells me like if I want to really focus on things, it'll give me video by video numbers of how the videos are doing. It'll give me a rundown for how my videos normally do. You know what I mean? So if a video like the one I did for MT Pop versus K, cause if I do baby tight eyes, if I do outrage, if I do anybody, like I told y'all in the underrated video, that's not like a European head hip hop type joint, something along the lines of Criminals, the views dip. And the main thing I've always said is that I want to do with the channel is to be able to highlight certain people. So I found a way to do that with the Art of Technique or the Art of series. But even at that point, it's like, well, I know for me, I'm trying to insert people, and it's not my fault if they don't still even get recognized or if they don't get recognition for what they're doing. But at the same time, I'm still trying to highlight said people. So within me putting a video out there of a person with a non-popular name or they're not famous or whatever the case may be, it hurt the channel and YouTube algorithms, like the way that they go about doing it. It's just mad difficult. It's like you can only operate within a certain space, because if YouTube don't see your things doing good, it don't put you in recommendeds. That's why likes and comments, all that, like, it's dead ass crucial. It's like it's mad important. But the main thing that blew my mind, dog, like it had me like there was like a period where I took like a week off because it literally messed my head up, dude, because of how much work I know I'm doing. And also it's like I don't give myself credit too much, like in a way where I ever feel like what I'm doing is enough. So I'm always trying to go about it in a way where I can do more, help more, give more, whatever. But like I said before previously, I know people that are way more successful being in the same kind of position that I'm in, doing far less, and are way more successful than me. Way more successful, or getting way more love, way more attention, whatever the case may be. And I'm not really tripping off of it. It's just more so this is what made it feel so much more heavier for me, because when I look at this right here, now that I'm gonna bring the I thought I had it up already. Oh my god, hold on. So when I look at this part right here, it breaks it up for me in the months. All right, so we looking at this month right here. Y'all can just follow along. May, I got 60,000 views. All right, May 60,000. April 52,000. All right, that's already 100,000 views right there. You know what I mean? Within 2 months. I got 67,000 the month before that. Y'all already see where it's going. February was a little bit low, but 40,000. 67,000. That's just within the, Somebody subscribe. Thank you. Grant A. Let me make myself bigger a little bit though. I need those. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But look, this keep up with your boy. And I've been doing this for like almost 2 years now. But these are the numbers that have grown, and look how much subscribers I got. I got almost 300,000 views just in 6 months. 6 months. I can't even scrape 5,000 subscribers. So I feel like I'm settling just even asking to get to 5,000. You know what I mean? Because the numbers tell me I'm there. It tell you right here, looking good. May of last month, we just got into June. Your channel got 600 and 156,000 views, which is around what it usually gets. And I got 4,000 subscribers. That's it. If it was only 1 month, I would sit there and say, you know what? My channel is starting to grow. It's still 60,000 in a month, and I got multiple months. Let's go further. Let's go back to December, 48, 63, big month, October last year, 81,000. I got 4,000 subscribers, y'all. This estimated revenue y'all seeing, that's because of people like Breeze, Riz, you know what I mean? Like my man Brian. These are part of the donations. These are part of the donations. Y'all want to see how bad it get? Y'all want to see how bad it get? The Les Twins video is just I made 24 bones. 24 bones. All right. I don't want to pressure nobody. I don't need nothing to happen. It's just me just being, like I said, being transparent, showing y'all what it is on this side. The streams. You see how many streams? That's because the people donate. And even then, this is what I get for work. This is like, I don't even remember when I uploaded that video a couple days ago. So $24 in a week. You know what I mean? Like that's how I be living. That's how it looked for your boy. And I don't know necessarily who really, like it's only me talking to the people, like if it really mattered to y'all. That's why I was asking more so for the M's and whatnot. But that's how much of a struggle it is, and I'm still putting out all this work just to try to see it through, to try to help as much as possible. And I'm living on edge. You know what I mean? I'm very grateful. Like grateful, I wish I could have a stronger word. I'm dummy appreciative of the people that even helped me get to this point, to be able to still continue doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? That didn't show, to clarify even more, like when Breeze donated and it goes through the Streamlabs link, that doesn't show on the YouTube side of things because that's not, you know what I mean? That's not it's not a donation through YouTube. So I'm not like retarded broke. That's why I'm able to still at least do it on a consistent basis and pay bills and whatnot. But yeah, yeah, man, that was just like me throwing that out there for the people that, you know what I mean, do care, or at least like are interested to know what it is on this side for the back end of things, and like why I will stress subscribers and things of that nature, because of the fact is, like, if I was getting lower numbers, because I see what you're saying, like I should do tutorials. My thing is though, like I'm already doing something that's generating to where I'm getting views, but nothing is sticking wholeheartedly within like how my channel is growing per se, or the speed at which it's growing. It's still growing very slow, but views wise, the videos do good. You know what I mean? So if I had less views and the minimal amount of subscribers that I have, it would make sense to me. But to have 300,000 plus in the 6 months for this year thus far, and I only got 4,000 views, like that shit take the wind out your sails. That shit take the confidence out of your ability to think like you can live in this space. Cause it's like, sure, I can do more. I know I can do more, continue to do more until something sticks to where I can make it, which is what I'm gonna do. But it's like, I feel like I'm already hella doing a lot. You know what I mean? So that's why, again, when I say grateful, I'm appreciative of everything that people do to help me continue to do what I do on here. It's forever appreciated. You know what I mean? But it's like, I'm sometimes telling y'all like I'm tired of Riz and Breeze donating, because it's like I don't even want to just always depend on them. Like it's not even that I do depend on them, but it's like I don't want it to constantly come from them. Like I got 300,000 people in just half the month, or I mean half the year. Like it's like I know people is registering what I'm putting out, or it's like they taking what I'm putting out. I don't even want to make this like a rant thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I normally just don't open up like this. I don't normally vent like this, you know, especially like on live and everything of that nature. But like I'm telling you, I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible since we talking about it. But at the same time, it's like me showing gratitude to the people that do rock with me, but then also looking at it where it's like I know I should be way higher in what I do. And then you got the constant amount of people that tell you like, yo, this channel is underrated. Yo, this is one of the most underrated channels. Yo, man, you should have way more. And it's like I know, and it's like it sucked that I know that, but it's like yo, what else am I supposed to do at this point? Like anything that you guys are telling me to do is like more work. I have the views though. I don't even have 5% of the people subscribing, liking. You know what I mean? Like I didn't pay attention to the numbers that deep, so I didn't know I was getting that many views. Like when I got my year-end review for last year, it told me that I had like over 1 million views, and to me, I'm just like, well, that's in a year, so it's like I'm thinking that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when I think about having 1 million within a year, and then I'm already on point to have. Well, I don't think I'm on track to have nothing close to 1 million this year. If I'm already halfway through the year and I'm only at like 300,000, but regardless, it's like if I'm still pulling big numbers like that, and you know what I mean, it's still not really registering on the channel. I'm making it. I'm getting by, so it's making it easier for me. So again, like I said, thank you. But I always play with myself over your streams. Hey, I mean, I'm a handsome guy. I mean, I would expect no less. But that fucked me up. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I know it's a bot. It's like it's not even some real shit. But I mean, take a look at me. I mean, I would play with myself too if I you know what I mean, like you know. But yeah, man, I just wanted to speak on that with y'all. I'll read some of the comments and see what y'all talking about. Woo-hoo. All right, let's see. Check your DMs on Insta so you can see I'm not BSing. Check my DMs. I mean, I can after stream, I guess. Do. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, he's rich. Yeah, artist is rich. I see it. Doing way better than me. I might need to give it up and do whatever you doing, man. Let me see. It might be a symptom of reaction type of channels and YouTube. YouTube algorithm definitely lets people get your videos to show up on the recommended without having to be subscribed. No, like, but that's the thing that I like the most though. Is so say like when I promote stuff on Instagram, I don't like doing it because it's essentially me posting the same shit to the same people over and over and over. So like when I look at my analytics page again and it tells me the amount of people that watch my shit from my subscriptions versus the actual people that just see it from YouTube recommended, it's always more on the YouTube recommended. But I would rather have that than just rely on the 4,000 people that I got subscribed on here, because half the time it's not even going to be 20% of those people that subscribe that's actually giving me my views. So it's like a balance, but I'd rather definitely have the recommended. But the only thing is like when your videos don't do good or doesn't meet a certain standard with whatever YouTube needs for it to think that it should be in more recommended, then the whole channel just suffers. And then I feel like I get more of the results that I would normally get if it's just based on my subscribers. You know what I mean? It's like without the YouTube recommendeds, I'd probably tank. I probably wouldn't even be where I'm at. But my thing was just like, again, I know there's a lot of yo. Hey yo, Brittany, she, I don't know what. Yeah. But fuck it, that comment was funny. But thank you for subscribing. There's mad people though, I'm telling you, that watch my shit. That's the main focus to me, is like there's mad people that watch it. So I don't care what else I could be doing, should be doing, I need to be doing. if I didn't have those numbers, then I would sit there and say, all right, I need to figure something else out because I'm not bringing in the views. But I'm bringing in views. I can always go for more, but it's like to have 300, 300,000, and I got only 4,000 subscribers. It's like, yo, what? When I saw that, I'm not gonna lie, it hit me, and I was just like, damn, man, like that shit sucks. Wait, Love from London. Hey, yo, Matthew, again, man, thank you. I still appreciate, you know what I mean, like everybody that's still tapped in with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I'm still thankful for that 4,000 because it helped me still get to this point. Even if I think I still deserve more, it's like I'm still very appreciative of the people that really rock with me, and that has helped me get to this space. You should do tutorials and then have links to your other videos, or let's say you have someone dance for you, and you tell them how they can improve, or next time you have a dancer and like, with them, have them do a tutorial and expand. Hope that makes sense. I mean, I somewhat understand what you're saying. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. I fucks with it. Riz deleted his comments. You might need to take seriously the fact that authenticity has to go out the window. Successful influencers not only notice only what sticks, not necessarily what is right or wrong. I mean, so I had that type of talk. Wait, I don't think it was with you. Yeah. But I was talking with some people in the Discord where it was like, I feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle. And again, it's not to say like what I'm doing doesn't work, because what I'm doing, I feel like it's still getting me exposure. It's just not resonating yet on the channel. And I still feel like I got to put some more time in. Like, I've only been doing it for going on 2 years. It's not necessarily like time dictates how successful you'll be, but you know what I mean? I can still give myself some more time to grow, expand with how I put out the videos, editing, and all this other type of stuff. So I'm still like a startup in a sense. But with the amount of content that I do put out, with the amount of views that I am getting, I feel like what I'm doing is working. Now, when I look at some of the other things like either Instagram Reels or TikToks, and like even when I was talking about Les Twins and Kidda the Great, those three names in general, or like the Les Twins, those three people, Laurent, Larry, and Kidda, those are top tier names in dance. I was talking about them more specifically because even though Kidda might not go about it in a way that matches what we think he should be doing, he is still one of the biggest names in dance, especially within the choreography scene. Dude is good. And the main thing is he understood his lane. He understood what he wanted to do, but he can switch. You know what I mean? In the same way that I see Tight Eyes and Concrete now heavy on these Instagram Reels is because, well, they already have what they needed to be able to demonstrate their dance. So now they just operating in these different spaces that bring them some stability financially, or get them more exposure, or help them network, whatever the case may be. But dancers on that end, street dancers, or just the battle scene, or whatever it is y'all want to call yourself, there's no growth within being able to expand financially. Usually it's more so just like doing Instagram videos, little minor collabs, but collabs with just other dancers. Like, it's not within the mindset of trying to I don't even know, but like usually when I'm seeing that within that space, like to see Eyes and Concrete working with some of those dudes that do the Instagram stuff, I'm like, to me that looked like a business move, because it gets them more exposure, and they're hopping on to their shit when they're bringing in millions of views like damn near every post. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I already thought about doing that for the channel. I might just start watching, because I already did a Instagram, like a TikTok, like bullshit, like comedy sketch video, just watching them. But I might do more of those, just because like I gotta have a balance for sure, being able to keep up with what's actually current, instead of just watching old battles until the battle scene opens up more to give me even more content to work with. But there's a balance of what I'm trying to provide, and not just exclude what I feel like isn't relevant to what we're talking about within the art and the growth of the dance. But that could still be a valid conversation to work around, where even though they might not be doing shit, like I felt happy for Slavic. I felt like maybe he didn't connect with the battle scene, but he found his space. He found his lane once he understood he wanted to do krump, and then he was utilizing his platform now to create the content that he likes doing within the Instagram reels and all that shit. So it's like he's not trying to impress anybody. Kid of the Great is not trying to impress anybody. I had the feeling that Fiction was trying. Fiction wanted to battle everybody because he wanted that respect within the scene. Like I felt he didn't understand where he wanted to be. But Kidda's not arguing over somebody that thinks his dance ain't what they think it should be, because he's operating within a space that's far above your pay grade. So why am I even entertaining the conversation with you? You know what I mean? Like, Kidda's not asking for people's advice or nothing of the sort like that. Slavic is operating within a space where he's doing probably far better than a lot of people. And he has a group of people, again, that he works with that, you know what I mean? Where Slavic will post something on his video, then you go to one of the other two dancers, then they got something on their video with Slavic in it, and then the other dancer posts on and then they got Slavic in it. So Slavic's name is just spreading, and you're seeing more of Slavic if like this person's video is going viral, so it shows up in your explore page, and then you're swiping and you follow Slavic, so then Slavic's there again. Like, networking is major. But I don't know how many of y'all was actually keeping up with all that, but whoa. The juice, man. The juice be hitting. What else y'all talking about? But yeah, I mean, I hear you, Breeze. Look how about this, bro. I'll donate 100 in the beginning of the stream if you do a stream based on tutorials Monday on my birthday. We can rap about it. I'll talk to you in the messages, if anything. I don't necessarily go up like people do pay for me to do like reactions and things of that nature. But we'll just play it by ear. We'll see if you become a member first, like you said, and if you cop some gear, you know what I mean. I'll go with that first. So let me see. Oops, did I say that out loud? Yeah, you did. Rest in peace. I'm out eating for some reason. When I try and donate on my phone, it crashes my phone. Yeah, because you was probably trying to do too much of a fat amount. You know what I mean? And again, you always be donating doodle. You know what I mean? And you already a member. That's what I be talking about. Like, yeah, I appreciate you to the fullest, man. And it's just, I feel bad sometimes when it's like it's the same core people. You know what I mean? But again, I'm grateful still. I just try to at least focus on it from that perspective of like being grateful, knowing my worth, and I still feel guilty when it just feels like it revolves around the same people. I'd play with myself too. Hey man, you know, if you see how handsome my brother look, I mean, I kind of don't even believe Brittany's a female, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Hey yo, you wild for that one? Any progress on Hunter x Hunter? Nah, doodle, because I'm not gonna lie, man. I saw the second episode, and I rock with everything within the art, and the scores, like the pacing, all of it. But I'm not gonna front, man. It took me out a little bit when I heard that it just stops. Because then I feel like, what's the point of watching it? Then I'm gonna be dead ass caught up in a particular arc, and then it's just gonna, you know what I mean? That kind of fucked me up. I believe you will be at 20K by the end of 2021. Hey, man. Brittany, I appreciate you for even subscribing. You know what I mean? Your subscription is valid at that point to help me reach 20K. Your personality is amazing, y'all. I appreciate you, though. Like, dead ass. I real life appreciate you. That's true. Authentic and organic creators like Meadow have it a lot harder growing their platform in this day and age. I mean, there's a lot of different perspectives because, again, like when I have y'all think about it from the same perspective of how I'm looking at it, is like, when you go look on YouTube and you look at some of the content that people put out, and I'm talking about people that are already at a top position, even like when we talk about dancers, there's some dancers that necessarily don't have to even do that much because they, like I talked about in the video today, they already have an established name. Or no, I think that was the underrated video. They already have an established name. So like they don't even have to do anything. They post a video, you know what I mean, going outside, eating a bag of chips, and looking at the sky all day, and it'll get 300,000 views, doing nothing. And then there'll be people in the comments flooding it, saying dumb shit, whatever. But it still helps the channel. And then I go watch streamers, this dude just chatting, or they'll play a video game all day, whatever, and just have people donating, paying up the ass. Like again, my thing would be different if I didn't have the views. If If I didn't have the numbers, I can't expect something from that. I'm already comfortable with the fact that I have 300,000 views in half a year, 1 mil last year. You know, like, so it's not to say my channel isn't being seen or the videos ain't being watched. Again, last month, just a couple days ago, I had 60,000 for the month. I think that's good. It's gonna continue to grow with what I'm gonna continue to do for the channel, but I think that's good. It's just more so that it doesn't translate to me getting paid or anything like that, or like the subscribers. The subscribers is the one for me. The subscribers is the one. Like I said, I know people that do far less and they still comfortable like being able to eat at a higher level than I am. You know what I mean? And it's like any more work that I do, realize that just puts more stress on me. Like it really just means I got to keep doing more work, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not even bugging off that. It's just sometimes you don't want to do the work when it just feel like it's not benefiting, or you got the same people constantly keeping you afloat. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily, I still got a conscience. I don't want to have Breeze always donate, Riz always donate, Doodle always donate. I don't even want to ask. I fucking hate that. I don't like asking people for shit. I don't like, it's like an uncomfortable feeling for me, because I naturally just don't like asking people to do anything, which is why damn near I still work by myself. But I can't afford to hire somebody yet. So I still work by myself because I don't have a choice really. But at the same time, I normally don't like asking people to do stuff because yeah, people are funny. So we're gonna get there, Metal. I mean, absolutely. Right. So it's not me knocking any of that. It's just still like, again, trying to just share that perspective where it's like when you see the numbers and you see the things that are playing out for your channel, but then you see where your subscriber count is, it's just like, damn. Like, really? So then I be seeing certain people where it's like, oh yeah, I do be watching your shit, I just don't subscribe. Or I haven't subscribed yet, but I'm gonna subscribe now. Like, it's just certain things where I know people fuck with my shit. I know people watch. I got 20 people in here right now, and I got like 6 people commenting. You know what I mean? And I know how the numbers work. I'm not expecting all 20 of the people to be active in here. Just the same way, like if I got 4,000 subscribers, I'm not expecting all 4,000 to watch the video, because that's not gonna happen. Max, big love, man. Big love. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's what I need right there, man. That's what I need. But I already know we're gonna get there. That's why for me, I don't feel like I'm bitching, but it's more so just like me sharing a lot of the insight behind like what it is that I'm personally trying to deal with, or like overcome, or try to find different ways to create a better balance, whatever it is, to further help the channel. But yeah, does it matter? Does it matter to think about your lane? Seems like you want to be an edutainer. Oh, educational entertainer. I mean, I've already kind of constructed the channel to revolve around that, because ideally, I think I spoke on it multiple times, probably, to where it's like when I started off doing YouTube, if you go back to like watch my videos before I was doing dance, I was doing reactionary or just different videos in general because I was inspired to do reactions, but it wasn't off of dance. I didn't do the dance shit until I did Les Twins versus Diablo and Starla Morte. And that was a few videos in, you know what I mean? But then I got my old channel previously before that, so I'm mad familiar with YouTube and like the different spaces that you can work within to build on here. But when it came down to like, once I understood how much that video blew up, to where it's like what I could potentially be doing, and like all the different, you know, people that was telling me like how funny they thought it was, or whatever the case may be, I already know I had that personality to begin with. So it was like, I've had people tell me that I should be a host, or I should be doing something like on a program, or like the way that I talk, you know what I'm saying? So I already felt like if I just go about it from that point, then it was like everything was like trial and error. I just did a whole bunch of videos to try to fill it out, see what I could do, and then, you know, constantly make different things to help my channel like get better within the content, or just like aesthetically look better. You know what I mean? Like definitely most of the people that have been following me know I've had minor upgrades. I've changed positions. I've changed my format. I got a structure now for the channel. You know what I mean? Like, people tell me now they be doing my intros with me. saying the phrases. All these things weren't something that I had pre-planned or nothing like that. So understanding my lane now is like, yes, I do more of the reactionary, entertainment, educational type stuff. So I understand where I'm at with it. And then in terms of like even networking though, I wanted to be able to connect with more people, but it's like I would probably have to work with people outside of the dance because there's nobody within the dance space that I can connect with that's fucking with me in a sense. Like I got Mousy on here, and I know Mousy said he was gonna work with me, but I haven't really heard back from him. On that note, I'm trying to, obviously do the podcast to link with dancers, but then even when I do things with dancers per se, it doesn't really get on their pages or it gets spread to a point where it's like more people can see it. So it's still mainly coming from just my channel where the majority of the people are coming from. And then on top of that, I'm trying to think of different things where I said I was already going to be doing more tutorial based type stuff. I was just trying to think of how I want to create a structure within that. Like reactions, I already have a blueprint. I already have a structure laid out for how I do those videos. I don't have a structure for tutorials. I have a structure for the podcast now. That's why I did the pilot episode to kind of understand how I wanted to flow within that. But now that I understand that, it's easier for me. Because like I said, I already know how to speak and things of that nature. So that's not really a challenge for me. But doing something where it's like I could go do a tutorial, but I want it to somewhat be entertaining, or I want it to be like not dead space. I don't have a mic on me. I have this mic right here. So it's like I want the audio to be crisp. I want the visuals to be clean. I want it to be a certain space where you see visually like everything that I'm talking about. Like there's just certain aesthetics that I want to have when it comes to giving content like that. So that way it's just easier to digest. But basically the things that I think about in my mind, it all revolves around like what else I can do more for the channel. So then that's why in terms of the work ethic, I'm always trying to think of something to do or constantly put out things that could help people. So from that standpoint, yeah, I feel like I could be an educational entertainer. You know what I mean? Networking can definitely make or break you. No, I think that is the main thing, because again, even when we talk about some of these people within the like social medias, skill wise, they're not the best. We all already know that, but none of that matters. None of that matters. You can tell Kidda, you can tell Ditto, you can tell Bailey, you can tell any of them, well, you're not that good in this, and they won't give a fuck. Your opinion is just your opinion. And in terms of how they go about the dance, they're not necessarily, for me at least, like maybe Ditto had maybe more of like a controversial thing. Because even like I know Fiction, I think he got a lot of hate because he was like poppers didn't fuck with him because primarily like he was getting put on for like doing popping related things. But it's like, again, the skill though, people that do the skill aren't getting the light or getting the love that a lot of these other people get. So it's like, it sucks when you do something that someone else is getting highlighted for, but you do it at a way better level. But networking, they don't give a fuck about that. I've done plenty of auditions where it's not about skill. When you go on TV, when you go on anything, they don't give a that's what I'm talking about. That's what I need. That's what I need. Robert, my dog. You know what I mean? Now I just need some of y'all to become members or something, or you know what I mean? Support the stream, support the channel. But thank you, man, for subscribing. Yeah, man, when you go to auditions and things of that nature, they do not care. You think they know? Half the people that are auditioning you, or not auditioning you, but like watching your audition or whatever, they who is they? You know what I mean? They got the So You Think You Can Dance stuff. What, they got Neo? You know what I mean? They got J-Lo. I think they had said there was a move. I can't find that clip where like J-Lo was like saying something about like breakdancing, and it wasn't, she like used the incorrect term. I don't know the clip. I don't know where she said that at. It was World of Dance though, but she was going over some dancers and they were doing a dance and she called it the wrong thing. They don't know what they talking about? No, man. But networking is like, people don't respect talent. It's popularity. Dead ass. That's what it is, yo. That's all it is. That's what it is, man. You feel me? Like, it's literally all about that. It's all about the numbers. That's what I'm talking about. Like, to see my numbers where they're at within the views, but to see where my subscribers is at, that shit be killing me. That shit be killing me, man. So in terms of like how I'm looking at it is like, I already said I think I'm good doing what I'm doing, and I still will continue to do more. But sometimes that shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy to me. Hunter x Hunter has a lot of closure, even though it ended. Okay. Wait, you're talking about the original, or are you talking about the one before? I mean, the one after. Maybe as some are saying, attempts at making tutorial videos of some sort, or like battle analysis, so like less about it being a reaction. Like, hey, wait. Oh, that's bro. What? Oh, you have 2 accounts. That's bro. Cause I'm thinking about the Discord. Like, wait, what? Or no, not the Discord. I'm thinking about that's your PSN. No, not your PSN. Your stream, your Steam account. Yo, hey, big love, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I got another Meadows Palace account. I definitely subscribe to myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, no. I mean, I thought about, like I said, I have a whole notes page, like treating this as if this was my business. You know what I mean? Like, of different ideas. So I have context for how I want to put out tutorials. It's just, again, all me trying to figure it out, trying to shoot it, trying to direct it, trying to organize it, edit it. I'm trying to think of what is the best way, but I know the first video is always the most nerve-wracking to me. Like when I put out that other tutorial, I think it was like last year or maybe the year before. I'm pretty sure it was last year. But when I put that tutorial out, I was mad nervous because I had no structure. I didn't really understand what I was doing because my flow was like, I don't know if this works. I don't know if this looks good. I don't know if they'll be able to see it. Like, there's just a lot of thoughts in my head because I have to worry about every component. Where it's like, oh damn, I didn't realize my head was cut off half the motherfucking time. I remember I did a tutorial, and I didn't realize the camera looked crooked because I'm working on the small screen from the flip side of my camera, and I'm stepped far back. I didn't know, like, half the time I was out of frame. I did the whole video, I couldn't even upload it. So I'm like, fuck. Sometimes it's mad difficult. And sometimes I'm even wondering not even wondering, I'm already understanding. When I watch a lot of inspirational videos or people talking about business and things of that nature, a lot of times you're getting paid for your time. The work in itself is also a factor, but a lot of time, like when I'm the one doing all the research for y'all, or research to understand certain things, or to get certain guests to speak, like there's a lot of time that's spent on a lot of that. So I personally understand when people factor in time being one of the most components, because I can't get none of that back. When I fucked up on that video, it was like, yo, that shit killed me, because it's like I spent the whole day trying to get that set up, and then a lot of my shots was all fucked up. So I'm like, damn, man, that shit killed me. But for sure, like I already have different. Oh, you got mad different accounts. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, I fucks with that. I'm big flexing out here. Yo, I appreciate you, Breeze. Thank you, man. But yeah, I definitely have thoughts, bro. Like thoughts. Like to try to just push it even further. It's just me trying to get my roses with where I'm already at, kind of shit. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm gonna spend like 400 just cause y'all disrespecting me. That's myself. I already looked at the Kobe shirt. Oh, word. Appreciate you, bro. It's not like I'm rich, bro. I feel you. I've been following you a while. You deserve more. That's why I'm being so generous. I support your movement. Hey, no, like dead ass. I was just going off that picture. You said you had 10K. I was just fucking with you on that note. But in terms of like anybody that shows support or shows love on that end to buy, support, like that's why I was saying, like some people, they get the wrong notion that they think they have to donate a certain amount. I don't give a damn. I don't even give a damn if you don't donate. Like you doing the regular stuff, liking and comment on videos is major. It's major. The interaction, the engagement on the video is major. If the video is getting liked more, it gets spread more. That's just how YouTube work. Like I wasn't, there was a time I didn't even ask for that stuff because I always thought that shit was stupid. I was like, yo, man, like, why do people do that every video? Like, you always got to be like, yo, like the video. Yo, subscribe. Yo, like the video. Yo, like, comment. Like, all this stuff. They had that whole phrase, yo, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. You know what I mean? Like, they say that all the time, but I get it. I get it. Because y'all motherfuckers don't. You know what I mean? Or there's a lot of people that don't. So, but nah, I mean, if you you don't even got to tell me how much, but whatever it is, it's just appreciated from here. In the same way you just saying, you being generous is, it's like, if it's just a genuine thing, then I'm genuinely appreciative of it. If it depending on whatever your motives are, because some people, they got me to understand, like, people donate, and for me it was uncomfortable because I don't do like GoFundMe's or nothing like that, to where it's like people just give me money. I'm not even used to that. But people started to help me understand, like, it's because of the work that I'm doing. So they're not paying me just to give me money. They're like paying me because of maybe what they find for what they get out of the channel, or like the value they feel like for the channel, or what they want to help just support. Whatever the reason is, by all means, that's why for me, if it's genuine, I don't give a fuck if it's $2 in your currency. I really don't care. I never ask somebody for a specific amount. I don't even ask people to give me money. Like, that shit is just weird to me. It's just, if people want to support, if people want to show love, or if people want to just help out, or if people just want to just give because they feel like what they get from it, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of hypotheticals, but by all means, I'm forever appreciative of anybody that fuck with the channel and helps me continue, like I said, doing what I'm doing. But yo, Breeze, on that Hunter note, I mean, so you saying still watch it? Because I'm not gonna front. My favorite arc is I forget the name, but it's the spiders, like, where Kurapika is going at all them dudes. I think they had a longer name though, but I can't think of it. But basically, it's like me saying I would watch it, but if it cut it off before that, or if it, you know what I mean, like, I just hope it don't butcher where I'm at, with already knowing like what is Hunter x Hunter. Like, I hope it don't cut off like nothing good, or like leave me at a dead spot. You don't need to show gratefulness or humbleness, Meadow. I know you are grateful. We are all here to just discuss how to grow. Yeah. I feel that. Thank you, Breeze. Meadow, don't worry about asking others. I don't want you to be self-conscious of me donating. I'm doing it. No. It's, I get you. I get what you're saying. It's not, I'm just speaking on it from just like, again, being transparent. Like, I'm just saying that because that's genuinely just how I be feeling sometimes. Like, I'll leave stream and just be like, damn, you know what I mean? Again, it's just them cats. Or like, again, I'm saying thank you to the same people when y'all already members, when y'all already be active on the channel. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just different because it's just the same group of people. So that's just how I be feeling. But again, I know where it comes from, and I know how you are with it. So I'm already just, you know what I mean? Like, it's just something I had to get used to, because I know the work is being done, and then you support what it is. So there's no weird feeling about it. You know what I mean? I feel you just giving words of encouragement, bro. Yeah, I mean, all this to me, because I think even in the last stream, I don't know, I think I was going through it. So like, for me to just sometimes get that on the receiving end, even if it's just the words of encouragement, like, dead ass, y'all don't know what it mean, bro. Because like I said, for me, most of the time, or not, no, it's not even most. Every time I'm just talking to a motherfucking camera or the webcam. It's hard for me to get the energy. So when I'm actually fucking with y'all, like, and y'all dead ass showing love like that, like, again, it just mean everything for me to continue to do what I'm doing, type shit. So I think the recommended is great at filtering out videos that people won't watch and show the ones that do. Yeah, but I feel that is the reason your lower names you react to get lower views. I mean, that's valid, because my channel by itself, the amount of people that watch just off of my subscriptions is not that high. It's not that high. So I know the large majority comes from the recommendeds, which is why me getting, again, 300,000 and not having subscribers, it sometimes, like I said, it just hurt. It just hit hard, man, because it's like, damn, y'all motherfuckers is watching, but I need y'all to subscribe. You know what I mean? I do think it is nice though. Yeah. Like, I'm still gonna have a balance regardless. You know what I mean? Or try to find different ways to keep putting in other dancers all around the board. You know what I mean? But in due time, I know things will still get to that point. Good conversation. I think it's important to show yourself more in other ways, especially on IG. Show more of your charisma on Instagram with various posts so people can see you active. Instagram, I just think it's a lot of bullshit on Instagram. So for me, Instagram is tough for me to get with and promote your YouTube on your Instagram. Yeah, I mean, so again, even focusing on that, I looked at it from a very organic space in the beginning, because for those that do follow me on Instagram, I never, and I mean, there's probably only a few times that I've posted a clip because I thought it was hilariously funny or something like that on my Instagram, but I don't promote my videos. The only place my videos get alerted on or whatever is my Discord. And that's just because if you're on my Discord, I'm thinking you should be rocking with your boy to show support. So it's like, this is here because of this space. So it's like, if you fucking with it, I think you should be fucking with my YouTube. Like, this space don't exist without what I'm doing or what the channel is doing type shit. You know what I mean? So I be putting it on there because I'm thinking that's my loyal people. So I'm just thinking they gonna show up, they gonna do the things that are necessary to help, or it's just like, why are you here? That part I just never understood. Unless you're just doing for self, just to, you know what I mean? But I'm just thinking, if you in the Discord, you loyal, or you fuck with me, or whatever the case may be, you want to help build shit. So, but even talking about the Discord is another thing, just to get people to be active. But I don't stress it because like I can't control people. So it's just more so just me continuing to just do the work. But regardless, like on the IG side of shit, yeah, Instagram is just tough for me to like be on because of all the fluff that's on there, like all the bullshit that's on there. It's just hard to just sit in that space and promote certain stuff. But definitely, yeah, I do got to get active on the YouTube. I mean the Instagram shit and the posting. So I can't say you wrong on that side for sure. Nobody be educated about dance except you dance. Ty, I'm not sure what you said, brother. Nobody be educated about dance except you dance. I'm not sure what you mean. Yo, do you play Satisfactory? I'm not even sure what that is, Doodle. Here's another one. Breeze again. Hey, yo, big love, man. Again, dog. What if you're better at a style than the style you want to do? Huh. So, okay. I mean, that just means you need to work harder or work more on the style that you want to learn. Maybe because I personally seen that where it's like when I'm teaching people and say they already have a style that they do, even my man Critical was a part of that, where it was like, if I'm speaking on certain things within rhythms, or if I'm talking about understanding timing, or if I'm talking about different textures or just different areas that you cover within your levels, your dimensions, you know what I mean, speed changes, things of that nature, maybe in another style you already do it, but then when they do the style that they're currently trying to do, it's like all of that went out the window. They don't necessarily, you know what I mean, apply a lot of those things that they already understand. So if you're already better at a style, I'm assuming there's some of those qualities that could still be something that you apply within the other style that you're trying to do. But even then, I guess you would have to tell me just what are those styles you're trying to do, I guess. Yeah, the Phantom Troop. That's what it was. Yeah. We're going to talk about that. Maybe look up popular reaction video titles that get the algorithms going and find how you can relate it to the dance topic in your videos. 5 tips why this dancer, how. Okay, so one, I already do that. That's what I'm saying. I already, like, with reactions, I damn near think I've reacted to all of them. All the popular joints. I can't think of nothing else. Y'all dead ass don't understand, bro. I be dead ass looking at my computer for like an hour trying to find a video. Like, I know there's a lot of videos people give me, but a lot of times that it's just not going to work. It's just not. Unless I keep watching more European hip hop cats, and I'm not finna do that either. I'm not finna do that. I will do it every once in a while in the same way that I look at the twins. I am not finna just watch. My channel is not going to just revolve around hip hop and European hip hop dancers. It's just not. It can't. So a lot of times when I get some of the battles that I see, unfortunately, I don't feel comfortable putting those videos out yet, because I've done different trials where I put people's video out where they don't have a real good name and it barely creeps up to 1,000, or like I said, it stays between 600 to 1,000 views. And it sucks because if I do something along the lines of it being like, again, within the summer dances or whatever, criminals or something like that, then it gets close to 15, 2,000, you know what I mean, type shit. And even then, that's still, like I said, realistically, that's still low. But that's like the norm somewhat on the channel for when it comes to those type of videos. And then if it's real popular people, then it'll go to like 4,000 or 5,000, 6,000, something like that. So I know more things will take place when the scene starts to open up. But then even within like the why this dancer is, I don't do that because someone else already do that. Robert Moraine did that already. Like a specific series tailored to like why this dancer is amazing. I don't know the thing. I just know I've seen it before, where he highlighted a specific dancer and had like 3 different but even looking at that, Robert Moraine has a Why This Dancer. Okay? He'll do a compilation video of like 3 different things that they did for whatever, talk about it, maybe go into detail to explain. I don't know his format. And then he gets like 10,000, 15,000, whatever the case may be, views. Easy. Easy. We can go look at it together. You know what I mean? Like, easy if I'm talking about numbers. So it's not as if I need to be doing something else. It's like I already do that. And then I do that in an abundance of different ways to try to give as much information as possible, or to try to clarify and specify certain things that help this person get to this space. Or like from my perspective, the different things that I recognize a person is doing that shows the difference between like this tier and that tier, or like why your dance might be struggling. A whole bunch of different stuff. Highlighting dancers to speak on different things. Like the Art of is probably one of my favorite series right now. And again, that's something that I've been thinking about for a couple weeks now. So I mean, but at the time when I first put it out. So I mean, like again, in the podcast, like yo, no, there's a like come on, like yeah, if I start doing that comparison stuff, it's like I'm gonna start seeing different ways where my shit is starting to feel like I feel like it again should be up there. But regardless, basically to get back to Why This Dancer is, I'm not gonna do it something specifically like that just because he already, you know what I mean? He already did that. I seen the tutorial you did with Tabo on speed changes. Yeah, man, definitely. I would always tell people to check out Tabo's channel. It's definitely a bunch of information that I don't know how many people are actually processing it, because even within the stuff that Tabo gives me, it takes months to fully lock in on some of those techniques. You know what I mean? Like he uploads videos every day. So if you're just watching every video, I hope you're actually taking some of what he's saying and really applying it. You know what I mean? In the flesh. So see, but bro, you gotta understand that you're an elite level compared to beginners. So what you're thinking about doesn't matter when you're teaching a person to start dancing. I don't understand the context of what you're saying. See, but bro, you gotta understand that you're an elite level compared to beginners. So what you're thinking about doesn't matter when you're teaching a person to start. Oh, in terms of like my video, no, it's. I'm not thinking about the person. I'm thinking about the person to a certain extent, but it's more so like the quality of work I like to put out. I want it to be proper. I want it to be a certain aesthetic. I want it to be. That's how I want it. You know what I mean? And then I believe it'll be easier for the person to understand or receive what I'm doing in a better way. So what I want out of it is a direct correlation. Yo, are you dead ass? Oh my God, Breeze, are you still here? Huggins, are you still here? Did y'all see that? Oh my God. Breeze, are you here, bro? Riz, Huggins, this the people that I'm thinking that are normally here. And y'all part, did y'all see that? Doodle, you're in the Discord. Mar, bro, did you just see that? Nah, no, no. Oh man. Yo. Damn. Hey Mara, what you be saying, man? It be your own, don't it? Dang. Nah, Mara, that man just subscribed. Dang. Woo. That one hurt, man. I didn't even have my vest on for that. I didn't even have the vest on for that. Damn. Yikes. I thought Stab was my boy. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, man. Let me get back to the comments. Critical. Wow. Y'all see this? Y'all see that? Wow. Let me get off that. Yeah, artists. So it's like that's just how I'm looking at the content. Like it's like again, most times when you're trying to put stuff out, you'll probably be the person preventing yourself from putting out the work because of all these certain requirements that you have. So in most cases, that's why I said I'll just end up just doing the work and then building the formula up as I like get more comfortable in it and I see the different flaws, I see the different things that I can maybe perfect for the next video type shit. But definitely, like I'm still dropping the tutorials regardless. So I already have a structure. Like again, a lot of these things that people might be addressing to me, again, I have a whole notes page. I just don't want to reveal a lot of the stuff. I'm just gonna drop it on my own. But even again, like I got reactions, a podcast, and the art of series. Those are already three different types of videos that I'm pumping out. Even though the podcast isn't as consistent, or not consistent, but it's not as continuous because I wish I can give it more time. At least essentially, I wanted to give one podcast enough time to live. You know what I mean? Like the Baby Eyes one, I feel like should be up. That shit only got about 1,000 something. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like I wanted it to live on its own before I put someone else's out. Because again, when I talk about names, it's like to have Baby Eyes be at 1.6. I know his name is bigger than that, but it's still like a reflection of that. Like when I do this one with Rubik's, best believe I'm pretty sure I'm not even gonna look at the numbers. I'm not even gonna care. You know what I mean? I already know it's gonna blow up. It's Rubik's. That's what I mean in terms of the difference of names. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, the tutorials are coming, dog. Straight up. Facts. He is definitely an elite level. I don't understand why you don't enter any of these battles because no, there hasn't been. I couldn't like COVID the whole year. Like I haven't. No, I don't do turfing. That shit ain't no. Nah. Turfing is too wild for me, man. It's like again, I guess when somebody was asking me about how I feel about Flex Scenes or Turf Inc. or whatever the fuck that is, I did do a Turf Inc. battle. I did a Turf Inc. battle in Sacramento and I got holed. The first time I ever got holed at an event, bro. Peep game, all right? You got 3 judges. One of them is Super Dave. One of them is a judge that shouldn't be a judge, and another one, or like he's not like credible enough to be a judge. And then the third one is I think one of the dudes that run Turf Inc. or the dude that runs it. I don't know his name. He got the little slick haircut thing. That's the dude. That was the third judge. They had the prelims, right? They do all the numbers. I don't make it past top 16. So I'm scratching my head like, because after I do my round, people coming up to me showing love, already knowing that I'm in, all this type of energy. I don't boast about myself in the same way that I don't about the channel, but it's like people is already confirming. Oh shit, yo. Riz, big love, man. Again, dog. My main 2 people, man, my tribe, Riz. I appreciate you, dog, to the fullest, dog. I hope one day I'm able to meet a lot of you. At least, like, you know what I mean? The ones that dead ass helped me in a major way. So Riz, thank you, brother. But yeah, man, everybody was telling me I was in. My round killed it. Damn near, like, you know what I mean? The best round out of the whole shit. But fuck it. So not making it past top 16. So I got some questions because I'm a little confused. Not from like an ego position. It's just more so like I'm really interested. I'm curious. I talked to Super Dave. Super Dave give me the answer to how he feels about the whole structure because he's the only person I find valid. The other kid and the slick cut dude from Turf Inc. I don't really care about the opinion of what they would have to say. So I came to Super Dave first. Again, we got 3 judges. Keep up with me. We got 3 judges. All right. Super Dave tell me it's like day and night in terms of how they are going about judging people and how they're scoring people. So the people that he gives a high score, or the people that he gives a low score, I should say, they both give high scores. So if he thought the person was like butt, average, or wasn't really doing much, give him like a 3, 4, whatever. The other 2 judges would give them like a 8, 9, 10. You know what I mean? Something real high. So it wasn't balancing out. But the part that where I'm telling you I got hold, again, we're talking about the Turf Inc. shit, where it was like, he told me he gave me a 7 or 8. I think it was 8. I don't fucking remember, but it's one of those 2. So he gave me that. And he told me that he gave me and my man the highest score. Okay? Peep. For him, 3 judges. Okay? He gave me and the other dude the highest score on his end. Everybody else got a lower score. Follow me. Everybody else got a lower score. I go to the other two judges then because I'm like, all right, I got some questions then. I go to the first judge, slick haircut dude, turfing dude. He's like, oh yeah, man, I was surprised, man. I don't know how you didn't get in. I'm like, well, how do you not know you're the judge, doggy dog? Like, I don't have the answers for the reason why I'm not in it. Because he was dead ass like, how did you not get in? I'm like, what the fuck? How would I know? Like, what? That's for you to tell me. So he was like, yeah, man, I gave you a 10. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I had one judge left, and I'm like, well, it's either he's hoeing me, and I'm going to have to battle him, or I'm not understanding there's some type of wizardry going on here. You know what I mean? So I get at old boy later, because I let it go. Like, again, I'm not trying to make the whole narrative be about me or something like that, but I let it go. And then I finally catch him on the fly, and I'm like, yo, my man, I just wanted to rap to you, because it's like, I just wanted to get insight, not about your opinion about my dance or nothing like that, but just, you know what I mean, the score. What's up? So he was like, yeah, man, I gave you a 10. Are y'all still with me? Let's just go back real quick. Super Dave gave me and the other homie the highest score. It was like an 8 or something. Everybody else on Super Dave's scoring chart was less than ours. It's out of 10 for each judge. There's only 30 points possible. Do the math already. Y'all should be already following me. Super Dave gave me the highest score with the homie. 2 of the other judges gave me 10s. If Super Dave he showed me his shit. If Super Dave gave everybody a lower score, is it clicking? Everybody should have a lower score than me and the homie. If he got also 10s from both of them. I know for me, I got 10s from both of them. So either they lying, or what I heard is that they were giving the other people, maybe some homies or whatever the fuck it was, higher than 10 to boost up they shit. But regardless, I didn't make it past the top 16. I had the highest score out of the whole prelim with the homie. And there was 16 people that still somehow made it over my shit. I was like, yeah, I'm never fucking with. I've never been holed before at an event. I might have lost a battle maybe that I didn't think I lost or whatever before that I can't really think of. But in terms of like turfing shit, I was like, oh yeah, nah, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm done. So I was like, never again, because y'all niggas is weird. I don't know what kind of favoritism, what kind of bullshit, what kind of scene y'all trying to build where y'all only want. I don't know what y'all want, but regardless, that's how that went down. So I don't know. I don't see the chat moving at all. So I don't know where y'all at with it, but let me go back and read some of these joints. You prefer Larry or Laurent? I prefer Laurent. Larry, I just, the more I watch it, the more I don't connect to it because it's just too much, and it's damn near like Diablo. He just do the same thing over and over. Like same thing. I don't connect to it anymore. Really. I see the skill within it. Not to say he still can't smack me up or some shit. Pause, but yeah, man, I just don't connect to it. I think Laurent is better. I'm super guilty for never commenting. I mean, you still you still became a member though. You still donate. Like there's still like I said, there's an abundance of different ways. So if one person can't do this, I at least hope you doing this, or you like again, you know what I mean? Just to make it to where it's beneficial for the channel. Like if you like the shit so much, just help a brother out. Like the video, subscribe. You know what I mean? Don't be like Stab. You fuck with the Discord. You be sending me videos to watch, critique and all this, and you're not even subscribed. Damn, man. Talk about homies ain't homies. It's 100% worth the watch. Okay, I'll still fuck with it then. I'll still fuck with it, bro. The newer Hunter x Hunter is so fucking good. You can't even compare the old one with the new one. Oh, I'm not gonna front, bro. I was already liking the older one. I like more of the older aesthetics and the scores and the pacing. The newer Hunter x Hunter felt like it, like, because I watched the new Hunter x Hunter first. I didn't even know about the old one until like maybe halfway through it, but it was like whatever. Because it's the same reason why I don't like Dragon Ball Z Kai. I think that shit is stupid. I think it's trash because they cut out so many pivotal moments, or they fast forward through shit where it's like, of course, there are some Dragon Ball Z fights that probably, you know what I mean, didn't have to last as long as they did. But at the same time, there was like core elements of what was provided that I felt like still you know what I mean, made the show what it was, and they just cut it out, even changed up the dialogue, all types of stuff. So within the first 2 episodes, there was a lot that was given to me that I did not see within the Hunter x Hunter, the newer version. So I'm like, oh wait, nah, they taking their time. The pacing is already different. The art style, I just fuck with the old school stuff. I fuck with more hand drawn stuff, if anything. And I know y'all was talking about animated things in the anime. So yeah, like for me, that I fuck with the '90s look and things of that nature. I just feel like the curves around the drawing were way better. The details on how they animated stuff was way better at the time. Art styles, I personally fuck with. Um, yeah, man, there's a lot. Even when I start talking about Dragon Ball Z, like I fucking hate Super. I hate the color palettes. I just love everything about the old school shit. I would definitely love to hear your opinion about that because you probably know more about that than me from a personal perspective, like actually working in that field possibly. But yeah, man, I can't stand sometimes newer animated shows or just the art styles within them because they look so scrawny, they look so flat sometimes. Minimal details, the shots that they choose, like they were, I don't know, bro. I can show you a whole plethora of different cuts like within shows where it's like they were going the distance doing way more back in the day as opposed to how some shows I've seen do it now. Like where Demon Slayer got me back into it, like, oh word, this is quality shit right here. Yo, I don't think I've ever seen an anime look this good before. Attack on Titan, the way they was moving with the swinging shit, I was like, yo, this is clean right here. But yeah, there's certain elements of like what I like about the old shit that I have not seen an anime of this generation like really keep up with. But yeah, I think you got my point. Yeah, Laurent for sure though. I still won't say that. I personally would just give it to Laurent hands down. Um, Larry is 3-2 up in a 1v1 dance versus Laurent. But okay, but if we're talking about the old stuff Larry was doing, I like his older stuff. But now, not now though. Trying to be hip hop, but my body goes to a more crump style. I mean, you're gonna have to find a way to blend the two because crump fundamentals are completely different than hip hop. So I mean, there's no really comparing. You can still have just a natural inclination to be better in one than the other, but it shouldn't make you feel like you can't still like get better within the other style. You know what I mean? You just gotta spend more time on it or figure out a different path to help you get better within that style. How am I supposed to not destroy my J's whenever I hit the toe spins and ankle spins, or am I supposed to just go through a hit ton of shoes? I mean, yeah, I don't know how people be scuffing up their forces like that. I don't do it, but I know people have beaters though, so you probably just gotta get a pair of kicks, man. That's just gonna be like, yeah, these are the beaters. These are the ones that's gonna get dug out. Yeah, y'all remember how Stab wasn't subscribed? Y'all remember that? You can make videos explaining what musicality is and all that stuff. I mean, I did that already. Um, if you checked out the art of rhythm, whereas that one, like to be honest again, the art of rhythm video, bro, I'm thinking that should be like 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 views. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, again, I normally don't boast about my stuff, but I think that video should have views. That video should be spread. That's probably the best video I ever put out with the explanation of understanding timing, just so that you can understand how you can incorporate different rhythms within timing. Um, Sometimes when I think back, for me, because I be dropping so many videos back to back, it's rare after about a week do I go back and be like, oh yeah, I forgot I did that. I forgot I did that. You know what I mean? Like, but that video, I spent so much time studying, making sure like I say all the correct things to make sure I give the people proper information. But yeah, I did explain what musicality is. You know what I mean? And I wish more people could see that video. Dead ass. I real life wish more people could see that. So for me, yeah, man, that musicality, that or not the musicality. I don't like saying that word, but that rhythm video was like damn near my favorite video I've ever done. Um, we listening? Oh, word. Oh shit! Hey, yo, Flash, my man Flash is in here. Flash, did you hear I got hold at that battle? Oh yeah. Y'all connected. Critical. Hey, critical. He ain't finna be with you no more, man. He finna be with me, doggy dog. He finna be a LA guy. I'm not from LA, but he finna be a LA guy, man. He finna be one of them North Hollywood dancers. You know what I mean? Critical, man. He's up out of there, man. He's on this side now. You know what I mean? Yo, what happened to that breaking vid? What breaking vid? Um, what's with all the videos I keep seeing with y'all dancing in the parking lot at night? Okay, so Kumse, she hosts sessions now at a parking lot for people to come to every Wednesday night. And it's normally because Tabo is there. So it's like people can come and learn and practice and cipher and just connect and build energies with different people. So yeah, man, if you're ever in LA, she does it on multiple nights, but you want to follow Kumse's page to get all the information. I only go on one night, so that's the only reason why I know more about that night than all the other ones. But it's the same energy, so it's just more opportunities, different days. Yeah, I'm not very active when it comes to any other live or chat. Hey, so I mean, I appreciate you being here, dog. Hey, you heard of Lydia Yates? She's in the Memphis Juking scene. She got skills. Oh, damn. So nobody. I said that whole story. That's what I mean. I was saying, damn, I feel like I was damn near just talking to my goddamn self the whole goddamn time. Bro, that is not the case with the new Hunter x Hunter. Hand drawn way better than 3D animations, hands down. Yeah, I mean that's for me. I think hand drawn is forever just the best. Y'all just skipped the whole story though about me getting hold at the battle though. Okay, all right, that's cool. Oh man. What did you say, bro? That is not the case with the new Hunter x Hunter. The core is improved. Well, I still have to see more of it. I mean, like I said, I only saw 2 episodes, but it already aligned with what I like more so out of episodes. So, I just have to see like the rest of what it provides and the pacing of it and everything else. One thing we want to know is how you feel about your Lakers. Oh fuck! Hey, stop! Don't, Riz, don't, bro. I'm so glad Dragoon is not here, bro. Holy fuck! Please don't, dude. Today's already a stressful ass day, man. 7:30, bro. It's do or die, man. Riz, don't. And then you got Ghost and Mar laughing at me, bro. Riz, don't. The Lakers, man. Jesus. I'm so stressed, man, because if they lose, bro, I'm done, dude. I'm done. Oh my god. Ah man, dude. Like 7:30, bro. I'm finna be pressed, man. Like I can't believe these bums got cooked the way that they did. Like down by 30 like the whole goddamn game. Out the gate, Suns was just cooking these dudes. You know what I mean? Just straight dominating. I'm scared out of my mind. I'm mad you put that out there right now because that's not what I want to think about, man. I came here, we was talking about Hunter, we was talking about how my channel ain't getting what it's supposed to get, but now I'm thinking about these Lakers and I'm stressed, man. Oh man, we gotta clutch this, man. We got to, man. Yikes. The new Hunter x Hunter is 100% hand drawn. I mean, I only watched the Hunter series one time, but then can you explain like I still see the differences for how I feel like it looks before versus now. So like let me just show you though. Let me just show you something. Let me just show you something from an art perspective of like what I'm referring to, because it might not be Hunter x Hunter that is the exact like shit that I'm talking about, but something like this though. All right, something like this right here. Breeze, talk to me, man. What screen is it on? All right, look at this real quick, because this is what I be talking about. This is real life super. That's not like some bullshit. And that's like, I mean, that's redrawn, but that's Z drawing. You know what I mean? Like that's real. That's like the actual art style of Z, like how they looked 80-90% of the time. Like maybe towards like the Cell-ish arc. Do you know what I mean? But this is what I normally got most of the time, and this is what I look at when it just looks very flat. I don't see no curves like this. I don't see no detail like this. I don't see it pop like this. I don't see it look as beefy as this in most cases. You know what I mean? Like I can't stand this. And so like I'm a switch it up so that way it don't look like I'm just nitpicking on one, because I got mad examples. I got mad examples of stuff looking like that where it's just like I can't stand it. You know what I mean? Like when I look at it like this, it's like that's real life Super. You know what I mean? Like this is like Goku. That's what he normally look. That's the Goku I know down here. I don't know who this ugly retarded ass Down syndrome having motherfucker. Respectfully, this motherfucker right here is a no. Is a no. Is a no. No way. I don't know what Goku that is, man. That's Goku on acid or something. That's Goku off of Molly. I don't. Hey, Sons in 7. Hey, Max, stop playing. Max, hey, Max, stop playing. Bro, I don't want to talk about the Lakers, man. I'm going to start getting stressed out. Man, let me put a donation link or something, man. Can I get, if y'all going to can y'all donate? Fuck. I do not want to think about that, man. If these Lakers lose, man, you best believe y'all already know I'm going to be hot, man. I'm finna be hot, dog. Oh, my God. All right, well, look. If anybody wants to show love and donate, I'm dropping a Streamlabs link right there. You know what I mean? If y'all want to support the boy, if y'all want to support the channel and whatnot, or like I said, you can become a member, which is already in the description, but hell, I'll post it. Doot. Bam. All right, if y'all want to, oh well. All right. Lakers last year were better. I mean, we wasn't as injured as we are now. Like dead ass, every time somebody steps on the floor, we getting injured. Just one bad game. They got the dub. Easy. Doodle. There we go, Doodle. That's why I fuck with you, dog. Yo, what's good, Meadow? How you been? Yo, what's good, Nightwalker. Hey, you fuck with you part of the Nightwalkers? I've been good though, man. I'm just cooling with the people, just talking shit, talking about whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm good, man. How you living? What is the best way to objectively assess your own dance skill level? I mean, so to me, I feel like definitely within this day and age, there's a lot of people that see, I don't want to put it. There's a lot of people that see people in those positions that we talked about, where it's like I talked about earlier, there's a lot of people with less skill that have all this limelight. You know what I mean? They got a million views, all this other type of shit. So a lot of people go about it from that perspective because they're like basically getting rewarded for minimal amount of skill. And in that sense, that reassures them that what they're doing is proper, it's valid. So it's hard for what I believe people nowadays to be objectively critical on their shit because they already got like a majority of followers, supporters, or the people that are looking at them, they set the standard, which is why I got so hot in that Blueprint versus Fiction battle, because it's like people watch that thinking that that's high level or that's top tier or that's like the best of the best. And I'm like, yo, on what planet? Like, these guys are good for sure, but nah, man, no way. No way. I was at the Cypher last night with the peoples, and it's definitely one of them things for me to just be happy enough to be back in a space where I'm surrounded by dancers and they're demonstrating shit at a high level. To where I'm just glad to be back in that space. You know what I mean? So I know cats that throw down in a major way that are valid. Like I told y'all, that are not known. Under the radar, underrated. They are not known. 2,000, 3,000 followers type shit. Not known. And when it comes down to like being able to differentiate between that space when I assess my shit, I'm very critical. I mean, that's probably just me as a person, but like there's a certain feeling and a certain like way of going about things where it's like when I do something, like I feel like, oh word, it could be like it doesn't feel right to me. There's a certain aesthetic that I want to have. There's a certain flow that I want to give off. There's a certain way I want to chop up my waves, or there's a certain way I want to incorporate better isolations. So I'm very objective about my shit. That's why half the time if I watch my rounds of my stuff, I'm more so always just pointing out all the things I don't like. I'm very objective about my shit. Well, no, I guess I'm kind of not. I'm really not. I'm more so biased because it's like I'm not biased in a good way, really. I don't really give myself props hardly ever. So I don't think that's really being objective because I have a lot of feelings about my own shit. So yeah, it's not really. But I'm assuming that's what you're saying though. Like if you want to be more critical about how you view your skill, I would just say, you know what I mean? Assess it from where you want to go with your dance. I already have an understanding of what top tier actually is. I watched enough dance to understand the different levels that are out there and where I feel like I'm currently at and what I could be getting better on. Because to me, the dance is like forever. You could always be getting better, doggy dog. Always be getting better. Slim still practices. You know what I mean? Slim still trying to get in that lab damn near every other day to make sure that he's finding different areas or perfecting things or trying to like get better within a certain space. Like, so there's always different things that you can be getting better at for me. So when I'm in that space, it makes me never feel comfortable with being where I'm already at. I might not be the one to give myself praise, but a lot of the time I feel better when I just hear it from people. You know what I mean? So I believe it from them before I like hype myself up. But at the same time, I know I'm dangerous. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front like I'm stupid. Mm. Oh man, we going on 2 hours. I'm getting kind of cooked. Lakers last year were better. Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, that's but that is not the case. And yeah, I don't think Hunter x Hunter is that bad, but I attribute a lot of the animation or the art style, I would say as well, to just the shit that's done on computers these days. Were you judging at the event D Pain was in? Yeah, I was judging in Fresno. Yeah, I was judging that one. And even then, like sometimes judging to me is difficult in those spaces because it's like if it's all styles, and again, I think I had this conversation with some people on the Discord. It sucks. Like if I see a hip hop cat go up against, you know what I mean, like someone who does Memphis Jukin, I don't know how to compare those two, man. Like how am I supposed to sit here and say somebody won? Like when they have two different primary focuses or like they have different ways of going about the music, where it's like I can't expect that person that's doing Memphis Jukin to come at the music the same way, or it's like maybe what they're doing since it revolves so much around the legs. It's like I don't understand how you're gonna beat like concrete or something. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me because it's like concrete is just providing so much more, and I just don't know how am I supposed to judge in that space. It's not more so for the lack of me understanding what they do in Memphis Juke, and I can follow it. But if I look at the coordination of everything that they're doing within the timing, within like the different ISOs, within the speed changes, within the layers, the levels, the range, the concepts, like there's just so much that these motherfuckers provide. And I'm like, yo, you want me to compare that to like this said person and their style is like it's just completely different. I don't feel like it's because basically then it's like almost alluding to the fact that one style is better than the other, which it might be. Might be. What am I saying? Jukin? Memphis Jukin? What have I been saying? Memphis Jukin. The fuck? What was I saying? This said person and their style is like it's just completely. But if I look at the coordination of everything that they're doing, the music the same way, or it's like maybe what they're doing since it revolves so much. Sometimes judging to me is difficult in those spaces because it's like if it's all styles, and again I think I had this conversation with some people in the Discord. Huh? It's someone who does Memphis Jukin. I don't know how to compare those two. Like Jukin? Is that what you're saying? Sit here and say somebody won. I don't don't get it. Like, you want me to say Memphis juking? I still trying to, I don't get it. Memphis juking. Memphis juking. Memphis juking. I just heard myself. Okay. I just heard myself say it though. Like I just said juking before. I don't get it. Juking. All right. What was I talking about? Though? I kind of like blacked out. I completely forgot. I feel like I was talking about something, but I did. I forgot when I started focusing on that. Oh, when I was talking about judging. Yeah, so I find that difficult, or it's like when I feel like I already understand the level of two different dancers, and respectfully, I don't feel like either of them is demonstrating something at a level to where I think one person won. So it's like I'll just throw up a tie, but yeah, like if they're both offbeat at parts of the round, it's like I don't know. I don't know who to pick. I don't think it was a tie. Like y'all was both like equally good, and it's like I need another round. It was just like I think like y'all kind of were both not too good, and I don't want to see another round respectfully, but I can't just pick someone because I feel like sometimes when I give people a win, when it came down to like that objective like criticism, some people think like if they won, then they stick to that approach. Like I don't want to validate that. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to sit there and like allow them to think like that was like you won because that was good type shit. For dance casuals like myself, should I learn more about general dance movement before technique? And is there a difference? I mean, general dance movement to me, I'm like, I don't necessarily know what that means. I would necessarily correlate that with just foundations, if that's more so what you were talking about. But I wouldn't know what general dance movement is. But I would definitely focus on the movement first because the techniques are what are applied afterwards. You know what I mean? Like understanding what it is that you're doing first to apply the techniques on top of, I think is crucial. So yeah, for sure there's a difference. Just wanted to let you know my hoodie came in. Hey, Pixelated Portals bought a hoodie. Nice quality, bro. Keep up the grind. It's lit. That's what I'm talking about. Big love, man. As a matter of fact, I'm finna drop a fat ass link right now. I think our boy said he was gonna buy some gear, and I don't got not one notification of somebody buying gear. So, but regardless, you know what I mean. If let me see. If y'all need that, cause y'all heard what the man said, nice quality, premium shit. I'm thankful. I'm big thankful. Big thankful. Let me drop that on y'all, man. Cop y'all some gear and stop playing. All right, let's see. When I get my PS4, I'm coming for y'all on Storm 4. Bro, I was hot. I was like, why the fuck did I just buy this game if this nigga not even gonna be on it? Like, I dead ass bought that so we could play, and this nigga like, I don't got a PlayStation no more. What? Learn how to actually dance before anything. But that's what I'm saying though. Like there's like you have to be specific because when I feel like people say a lot of things that are very general, and that don't help nobody. So just learn how to dance first. Like, what does that even mean? Like, I would sit there and be like, if you're gonna ask questions that like challenge the person to be more specific, I would be like, what does that mean? Dance first. Like again, general dance movement. What is that? What is general dance movement? What is like again just build rhythm and go from there. That's valid. That is valid. Rhythm is good. That's specific. That's specific to understanding where you want to attack the timing within music to create those rhythms, but definitely like that's still something that you can do more so when you understand your movement. Movement to me, I think is primary. Like you can have minimal movement within what you're doing. It's not necessarily like you need an abundance of movement, but I feel like it's structured in a way where like you need to understand what you want first. When you understand what you want first, get some of those foundations, even if it's something like within the Fresno. Like you can just pop side to side, but you can go about it differently. You can just do different things with how you want to attack it within that foundation and create different rhythms. But I have that movement already understood. I need to get more ISOs though. Let me see. I mean, let me see. Wait, I have to dip. I'll give that double donation next time here and on the computer. Have a good one, dog. Hey, nah, man, dude, I definitely appreciate you, doggy dog. I was coming on here to tap in with the people. Like I said, man, my normal showed up. I got my man Breeze, I'm appreciative for. I got my man Riz, I'm appreciative. And I got my man Jason that donated. I'm not going to be on here too much longer, too. But again, I'm thankful for everybody that did hear me out on what I was talking about in the beginning. They understand where I'm coming from in terms of like what I'm struggling with, I guess I could say, or I guess just my particular situation with the channel and what my day-to-day struggles kind of look like in terms of like how I'm trying to build the channel, what I'm trying to do for the channel, how difficult it is to like maintain stability financially and mentally while doing the things that maybe provide y'all with some level of entertainment or insight towards dance. But it's definitely like nice to just come on and then just like I said, be transparent, rap about things, talk about ideas and things of that nature with y'all. So I appreciate everybody that like really fucked with me on that note. And then, you know, of course, like my normal people that support in the way of donating or becoming a member. You know what I mean? Thank you again, man. I know you remember that last game, Meadow. Practice up, man, because it's coming. Stop, bro. You know how you get down. You know what I mean? You know what it was when you hopped off your old girl, and I started putting the pause on you. So don't try to switch up on stream. You got a round in, sure, but every time you got off an old girl, what happened? Tell him that. Tell him that. That makes more sense. Thanks. Yeah, no, it's all good, Riz. Like for you, man, yeah. Like, cause again, I want to do things more exclusively with the members. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. Like until I start to build up, cause I want the like again, any of you guys that are members, I want you on the Discord because the Discord is like a specific way I can interact with you guys. On YouTube, the only thing I can really do is do streams or talk to you guys through the community tab section. But Discord is like it's an actual hub. Like I can see who's online. We have our own private streaming room, so we can just go in there in our own private voice channel and talk, or we can like basically just do private streams that way and like play video games, watch videos, do anything like. But I would want you guys in the Discord if you guys want to be a part of it, so I can just have it to where it's easier to navigate between like all the people that are members and be able to like do some more like exclusive shit or spend more time with y'all in a sense. You know what I mean? Because for you, like any questions you have, bro, you could always ask me. You know. Hi Metal just joined in. Hey, what's going on, Simmons? How you living, man? Don't what me, Stab. You know what it was, dude. You took an L every time you hopped off that joint. I don't remember the bitch name, but you know what it was. Jukin like cooking. MB, stupid. I don't know what you're saying, dude. Cooking, jukin. I'm saying jukin. Oh, jukin. Memphis jukin. Okay, I get it. I get it. So do you drop like tutorials for members or like one-on-one for supporting? Well, it's just different tiers. If you do tier 1, that's just if you just want to support. It's literally I think it's $4.99, something like that. So it's just if you want to support, because like I said, if I think about it like this, bro, like I got 15 people in here, and then at the same time the views fluctuate, and then even in my videos, if I even just got all 15 of y'all to just do tier 1 and it's $5, that's the level of support I'm talking about. That would definitely go a long way to help, but that's just to support. Now the higher you go up in the tier, you get more rewards. Most of it is just like you get emotes, and then like definitely it's the streams. So in the streams, like, yeah, we can go over videos, we can talk about dance, more personal things, work with each other, whatever we want to do, because it'll be more personal. And then sometimes when I do streams, once the streams get bigger, I'll have members only mode. So the stream will be public to everybody, but only members can chat in the chat. So everybody can watch, but then only members can chat. Or on Discord, I have it to where only members can be here. So we can be doing our own thing. And if you want to be a part of it, you got to be a member. But I'm just looking at it from that perspective. Like the tier is, there's one to just support, it's $5. I think there's another one that's $10. And then there's another one that's $24.99. Basically $5, $10, $25. Sony Shadow for subscribing. There we go. Now we talking. We got another subscriber. I appreciate that, man. Big love. I don't know if you in the stream, but regardless, appreciate you for subscribing. But yeah, I just be looking at the numbers. So it's like if I just got 5 people to do the 5 to do the members. Yeah, like Twitch. Basically, that's what it is. You know, I mean, you become a member. You see my man Riz. You see Doodle. You see Breeze. You see certain people that have the badge next to their name because they're members already. So that's why I'm trying to get the members to be on the Discord. So that way when I do organize stuff within the month, we can all just be in a collective place to talk and then go into the channel that's private for members only to do whatever the fuck we want to do. You know what I mean? But I'm chilling. How's everything with you? Hey, I'm good, man. I'm just coming on here, tapping in. I know you came in a little bit late, but I'm more than likely going to wrap it up pretty soon. I just kind of want to just do my normal thing, get on here, talk to the people, answer some questions, and just catch a vibe. You know what it is. But even like, so sure, if I was doing tutorials, the main thing is like I also want to do things where it's like, what the fuck was it? Like more exclusive stuff where it comes to like, I wanted to do things where maybe like, hey yo Eric, big love, man, here's for gas. Oh yeah, that works, right? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get much with that, but if it was just like here's for some snacks, that would work. Devin Cross, now we talking. That's 2 subscribers back to back like that. I fucks with that, but now I'm fucking with you, Eric. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. This members is monthly. Yeah, it's a monthly thing. So that's why I was just saying it. I mean, it's no pressure on anybody, but just to explain it, if you're not familiar with it, it's basically just a way for it to be a way for you to become like a more exclusive member to the channel. It helps with the channel because the proceeds go right to the funding of the channel. So it just helps me continue to do what I'm doing, which is why I'll give like shout outs for different members of the day. So you can pick the different tiers you want depending on how much you want to support the channel. And then there's just specific things that you get due to the fact that you're a member. So like what Animation Ghost is talking about, Members Lab on Discord will be lit. That's the thing. I'm trying to get more people onto the Discord. Because say for instance, what I do with the people on Sunday is I spin for them. So I'll DJ so they can all just practice. You know what I mean? Or we can do it. There's just an abundance of different things that I can do. But when I talk about my time is allocated to a lot of different things. So if people want to just become a member, like I was talking about before, if somebody wants to donate just to donate, then that's love. If somebody wants to donate because they want to support, that's love. If somebody thinks a lot of what they got from my channel is deserving of this amount, that's love. Because like I said, I make the majority of the money that I live off of through the people becoming members and donations. So for me, like how we talked about it earlier in the stream, I'm truly appreciative. A lot of the people like Doodle, Riz, and Breeze and Brian, or a lot of my members in general that are already members that help me continue to do what I'm doing so I can continue to put out that information. You know what I mean? Road to 20K subs, dog. So Mar, you wasn't here earlier, man. But if you go watch the beginning of the stream, it just I gotta have the faith. I gotta continue to have the faith, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to go through all the struggles to get to that point, but I already did the numbers for everybody. So just to speed through it, I clocked out at the end of last month, going into this is June, so this is the 6th month. Within the 5 months that I've been doing YouTube for this year, just this year, not all everything collectively, but within the 5 months from January up until now, I got about roughly like 60,000 views a month, but it's like 300,000 views in total for the last 5 months. And I got 4,000 subscribers. So I believe I could be at 20K already. You know what I mean? But it's definitely a lot more difficult once I saw those numbers and how it hit me, because I want to believe, yeah, I'm gonna get to 20K, and I am gonna get there. I think I could already be there, but I'm gonna get there. Again, even like I said, that art of technique. I mean, not the art of. I mean, all of them. I fuck with all of them, but the art of rhythm one is my favorite video I've ever put out, just because of how, like, to see myself speak on that in that way, and to try to give proper insight to help people. Like when Riz is talking about rhythm, because some people, they have all these terms, they have all these words, and they don't know what that means. So like, you go tell someone, go work on your rhythm. It's like, what the fuck does that? Like, I don't understand. If they don't know what it is. Like, you're just giving them terms and they don't know what that means. Go practice your musicality. What the fuck does that mean? You want them to just go beat kill? Like, people don't necessarily know how to go about doing certain things. And that's just normal. I think a lot of us within the scene didn't have proper people to teach a lot of the other values within what we use for the dance. We just talk about the dance. So like when I look at that Art of Rhythm video, I'm thinking that video should easily have 20K views, something like that. It should be up. You know what I mean? But until then, we still working. So this is valuable information you're giving out, bro. Take your time with it. You'll figure it out. Discord and an amazing tool to definitely worth utilizing. Yeah. No, I've been hacked the Discord. So anybody that wants to use the Discord, I'm a post the link right here. Anybody wants to use the Discord, please get in here and get active, man. I need more soldiers. I need more people. I need everybody in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But I need y'all talking. I need y'all bumping the gums. I need y'all interacting with each other. Feel me? I had to make sure y'all get in there, man, and talk that talk. Got a bunch of different channels. Bunch of different things you can be interactive on. But again, regardless, I'm still very much appreciative of everything thus far. And in due time, I know we'll meet a lot of these goals, and I'll be able to get the channel to a space where it gets what it properly deserves, or I deserve type shit, you know. But be on the lookout, trying to do as many videos as possible. Right now I'm on a four video streak. We're gonna try to see if I can pump out videos every day. I don't know why I did that to myself, but we're gonna try to see if I can drop a video every day, just to see if that helps with the views. Obviously it will, and just to see if that can help me get to 5K quicker. I'm definitely thankful for the people that subscribed. Hopefully I don't have more people like Stab who are in here, who are active but are not subscribed, because if that's the case, I would definitely like to just say, if you could subscribe, that would be great. If you want to become a member of the super exclusive secret club, that's even better. You know what I mean? The link is in the description of the stream, so it's like right there. But of course, if people need that, so that way they could just click it and not have to go look for it, I guess. I'll post it right here. But I'm finna get up out of here. I already feel like my energy is just dying. Oh man, I keep forgetting. So they know what this means. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna tap in a little bit more with y'all. Probably push it to 2.5 hours and then probably call it. Does YouTube pay more for the amount of subscribers you have or the amount of views you get? You get paid more for the views, but my videos, like, that's what I was talking about with my average. I normally average around 1 to 2,000 on a regular, and then every once in a while, you know what I mean, I get a 4, I get a 5, maybe 6,000, but that don't pay shit. The people that get like hundreds of thousands, that's where you get the money. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not eating. I mean, I showed y'all. You know what I mean? I showed y'all the shit. Like, even that amount that I had listed, that's a monthly payout. So I'm struggling more, if anything, to deliver the content that people enjoy and enduring it, so that way I can try to persevere to get to that point where we are going to be comfortable in a space where it's like I got 20K views and, you know, 20K subscribers and all that type shit. But until then, yeah, man, I'd be saying, I'd be going through it. So again, to all my members, I'm definitely appreciative. To all the people that come on, they like the videos, they comment, do all the things that's naturally just necessary, and that's something that you can do. Then I'm just, again, thankful. I know I said until 2:30, but I feel like I'm damn near finna pass out now. It's probably because I haven't fucking eaten nothing all day. Yeah, it's views. It's views. Reggae. I was always confused on what really musicality meant. The word gets thrown around a lot. Yeah, because dancers just say a bunch of shit, man. Dancers just say a whole bunch of terms. They don't even know what the fuck it means. So I feel like that's the main part that confuses people. Because when I was establishing the Discord, that was like a main thing. I wanted to make sure people is not finna come on here talking as if they know what they're talking about, or spreading information that they are not familiar with. Like, if you don't know the style, don't talk about it. If you're not familiar with the history, don't speak on it. If you're not a part of the culture, don't commentate on things, because you're gonna further spread ignorance. That's gonna allow people to then gravitate to that and then go from there. And then, especially if they like, oh yeah, I mean, I learned this at Mel's Palace, I'm gonna be like, no, the fuck you did not. No. You know, rocking with you until you there, G. Yeah, nah, dead ass, bro. I already know who you is, man. You suck at Apex, but I know what it is, bro. Thanks for the stream, man. Nah, I appreciate you, Bummy Ninja. Dance is funny on YouTube. What you mean, Portals? But I'm gonna head out, chop it up with y'all on the Discord. Yeah. We should be on Apex later too. You definitely gonna get there, bro, for sure. Nah, I appreciate you, Ghost. Dead ass, man. Doing these reacting videos is hard to get a lot of views. Nah, like I said, KK, our, like, the channel is doing good view wise. Again, I just described the numbers, so I don't know if you've been here, but for the last 5 months, I've averaged around 60,000 views a month. My channel is growing. I'm doing fine. The shit ain't sticking. I'm not getting the subscribers. I'm not getting the comments. I'm not getting the likes that are a reflection of that. You know what I mean? And the views that are spread out, I guess it's because, like, within that month, any of my videos correlates to, like, those numbers. So it's like they might not be watching, like, it's not like I got 30,000 people watching the newest video I just put out, but because of how many videos I put out, eventually that shit starts to add up to where it equals 60,000. And that's because of the work I be putting out. How you gonna insult his Apex abilities and then say you appreciate him? I mean, because that's my guy. That's the kind of relationship we have. I'm still waiting for you to pull up, man. I thought you said you was gonna show up yesterday. What happened to you? I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you spoke on it, man. Cause let's talk about you then. What happened to you, kid? I thought we was getting down yesterday. I didn't see you in the Discord. I didn't see no invite. What happened? Let me check my messages too. Let me. What did that shit say? That shit said. Hold on. It's right there too. It said on Monday. Wait a minute. Today's Thursday. Where have you been? But if y'all don't have a full squad tomorrow, I'm gonna come through and buck hop on the Apex Ops. That was a lie. Yo, wait a minute. Cause my man was right. My man was right. He tried to warn me about you. And I didn't believe him at first, but my man Trill Jaden, he was right. He was right. He was right, man. He tried to warn me about you, and I didn't. I believed him, but I thought you was gonna pull through. And now look at you, man. Come Thursday, you still ain't. Oh boy. Oh man, the views and especially the subs, dance entertainment in public eye, nothing more. Think your subs will mainly come from the culture. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because like I said, I just talked about it when I compared myself to like Robert Moraine. Of course, his status as a person is way bigger than mine, but he can do a series like "What Makes This Dancer Great" or whatever it was, or like whatever it was called, and then he pulls in 10K viewers, 10,000 plus, averaging on like it's. I'm not thinking it's the content. Like I don't feel like that's why I spoke on it before. I don't feel like I have to change or add or do more of, because there's people that do far less and already are still more successful than me. But the only thing I can say is maybe, like I said, for someone like Robert Moraine, he's already way more popular than me. Like has a way more like successful branded name than me, and at the same time, maybe he was doing it longer than me. So it's like he's already cultivated enough attention around his channel to get those kind of numbers. But those are like the main speculations. But you know what I'm saying? It's like he. I'm not gonna speak on what he does because I don't know. I don't watch his stuff, so I don't know what he does specifically. But he does reactions, or did reactions, I should say, just in the same way, and pull big numbers. So it's not that it can't be done. And I already said, like when I showed my analytic page, it is being. I'm getting views for sure. I'm not. It's just not. It's not being something that actually bleeds into the channel per se. Where it's like the support is coming in more heavy, the subscribers is coming in more heavy, comments is like, you know what I mean, like, so there's still more work to be done, but oh man, that might you should have let me know if y'all need. Oh, so now I should have let you know. Okay, you already gave me your word is bond. And I was supposed to let you know, but I ain't seen you up in there. I mean, but no, in the Discord, we be asking. Sir. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Got another subscriber. Like, this is the most I've ever seen my channel get as many frequent motherfucking subscribers, though. That's for sure. But I feel like it should have been, whatever, off that. But nah, I mean, I've been in the Discord like, yo, what's up? We need the army. We need the squad. We need the full unit. You ain't nowhere to be found. I gotta personally come get you? Damn. You already gave me your word what it was. I mean, I'm on the Discord asking everybody, you know, what's up? Where we mounting up on Apex or what? You ain't nowhere to be found. Steady growth for a channel is probably more important because that relies on consistent content. If you jumped all at once, you probably end up worrying about what you can do to sustain it. I mean, sure, there's probably a bunch of pros and cons possibly to when you look at the perspective, and I appreciate you too, man, because I always see you. You know what I mean? Again, another member, someone that's constant in the comment section. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely people that I'm forever appreciative of, and I wouldn't know how I would handle the situation if my channel were to have blown up. But it's just, I'm a firm believer now in, after noticing my catalog of uploads and the things that I do provide, I wouldn't really trip more so on the idea of growth, because I feel like the channel deserves that at this point. So like when you're up and coming and the content itself it's not necessarily there yet, then I can sit there and say I understand. But I feel like the amount of information or the things that I provide for people, or just in terms of even like the work, there's a multitude of different things, and it's, again, not to boast about self, it's actually things that people have brought to my attention, spoke on it enough in a way where it's like, you know, if I have this many amount of people saying it, then, you know what I mean, call a spade a spade. So that's why it's like I'm starting to believe it more and more. Like I get it, because I would be the first person to tell you, you know what I mean? Like I'm not knocking what I'm doing, but I definitely don't hype myself up as much as I probably should. Um, but when I saw those numbers again, and I saw where my subscribers I was at, it was like I think that would hit anybody hard. You know what I mean? All the work that you putting out and it's getting set amount of views, but nothing is sticking as of yet on the subscriber end, or at least like on the things that help the channel. In a way where it's deserving of it. Like it's not something that I'm like super trying to nitpick on. It's just for sure like I think once I showed the analytic page, I felt like it could be more understood to where you understand like still how difficult it is though. Like on this side from me, what I have to like put up with or endure, like stick it out and all this stuff. Like again, normally this is stuff I don't even speak on with the people. So this like the one time kind of shit where I never really spoke on the side of being the YouTuber. Cause even people like they see what I'm doing. You know what I mean? They see the numbers, they see the channel, they see me on the screen and whatnot. They see how I got it set up, and they just think like, "Damn, you large right now." And I'm like, "No, what? No." But then I saw the numbers, and I was like, "Ah, okay, word. The channel is definitely booming and it's growing for sure, like within that steady growth. But the aspects beyond just the views and what actually like sticks on the channel, that's what I needed. It was like, yo, damn, I needed that to stick more, like so the sub count can be higher and all those things. Slick Dog's comment for Asian dance culture. What are you talking about? What's Slick Dog talking about now? And Jaden the same way. I mean, I don't really know him like that, especially on the gaming side of shit. So I was just talking shit. The content's golden trust. It's the exposure. Yeah, nah, I hear you, Portals. Like dead ass. That's why it's like, of course, I'm gonna always still critique my shit and like try to find different ways to elevate what I'm doing. But I know the content. Like it's reassuring. The more I keep hearing that, that's why I start to have the confidence to know like I know the content is. So I fucks with you for that for sure. How many more dance YouTubers out there talk about slash instruct dance that are actual dancers like Robert and Tabo? It's hard to find. There's not. That's why I was saying like in terms of networking, I don't know nobody. It don't even have to be on a dance note, but I don't. If it is, I don't know anybody that operates on YouTube in the way that I do. To where I can work with them and then do things to like collaborate and things that I don't know anybody. And if I do know dancers, which is of course I know a fucking abundance of dancers, that's why I'm bringing them on the podcast. Or that's why I highlight their videos. Everything about my channel is about the dancers and the people. So it's like I'm already trying to promote the people, but it would definitely be dope if it's like my shit was on their page so that more of their people see it, and then it brings in more people. But like, oh yeah, all my shit is about everybody else. So I just know Robert already had something to where it was like it was working. His series with the what makes the dancer great, that was working. And that's why it's like again like how Portals was saying it, the content's good. The content is good. I know it's good. And I know I'm funnier than all the other motherfuckers that's on YouTube to provide like entertainment and shit like that. What's good? I've been hanging out all stream. What we on? Yeah, we just been talking to shit about the channel. I'm finna get up out of here though, man. I already hit the 2.5 hour mark. I'm dead. I tried to put out the links as much as possible to see if we can get some traction going, but motherfuckers ain't clicking it. You know, I think we reached maybe like close to 30 people. We didn't get no members, but it's all good. We'll try again, maybe another day. And again, thank you to Eric for the $5 for gas. I'm gonna get another one of these with the 5. But Riz again 35 to put back into the channel. Breeze another 20, and then I have my man Jason. And again, all three of them, Riz, Breeze, and Jason, are members. So again, thank y'all, man. Dead ass. Hopefully, y'all fucked with the stream, and I was able to answer a lot of y'all questions. on this motherfucker for 2.5 hours, so I'm definitely cooked. I'm probably finna try to see if I can just find something to eat, and then just cool it for the day, man. Call it a day. 9 to 5 is up. You know what I mean? Got the video out for y'all. I gotta go check on the status of that and see how that video flowing. But other than that, man, again, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I got a question. When you have lots of foundation, how do you create moves, vocabulary? You just shit. That's actually kind of hard. There's a lot of different variations, and then the way that I go about doing things is like it's basically like you find alterations within certain things. Musically, I would probably say within your foundations, you can already start applying differences in how you flip the foundations and create when you start applying differences in how you flow due to how you approach the rhythms within the timing. You know what I mean? So when you create different rhythms, it can give you different places in how you structure your body, where your weight is at. And then when you stop, then you can like isolate more of your body to create differences in how you approach that same move. So typically I have a point A and a point B. I try to think about how many different ways can I gravitate from point A to point B and constantly create different flips, but not in the form of like it all revolving around adding more movement. It could just necessarily be changing the direction, work on different textures, talk about different timing, again, creating rhythms. There's like an abundance of different ways you can create. I wouldn't necessarily say in the form of moves, but usually when you create in those different spaces, you can do certain things that are the same thing, but you changed your level. So now it gives it a different look, and you play around with the timing to try to see how it'll come off and what different rhythms you can create as you do it. Like essentially it's just things that you kind of pick up as you're moving, because in the idea of you creating, there's different parts of your brain where you think more from a like a logistic, or not a logistics, like a logical perspective, or you think from, I forgot the other term, but it's like you're just more of a free thinker. So you gotta allow yourself to just go to. You gotta allow yourself to move. You know what I mean? If you think about it in a point where it was like, for me, there was a point where I was thinking too much logically, and I wouldn't allow myself to move in a way that was more free, because it had to make sense in my mind, but then it prohibited me from like creating more in a sense. Like I got stuck because I kept telling myself, nah, that don't make sense. Nah, I don't see that in my head. So sometimes you just gotta allow yourself to be more free. I can see you hosting a Just Debut like event. You got the personality and genuine love of dance to make it live. Yeah, man, if Bruce can put me on, that would be crazy. It was already crazy enough just to even be, again, featured on the Instagram page. So I know they know what I'm on over here. I think one thing you could do when you have podcasts is post a shortened, edited version so newer viewers can get in without feeling overwhelmed, like highlights and key points. It's a good idea. Yeah, I can definitely try to think of different ways like to utilize the edits and create like highlights, if anything. So it's like I can take what was already posted and try to use that to create a new video. You look cute on live. Yeah, I just hope it's a girl. Last time it was a whole dude, but thank you. You see this, bro? Yeah, no, I appreciate you, Elena. I'm pretty sure you're a lady, so definitely appreciate the love. On that note, call me. I'm just playing. I'm finna get up out of here though. But no, call me. And then I'll talk to y'all. I'll talk to y'all in the comment section. No, I probably won't. I'll be reading the comment section, but I don't respond to everybody unless people say stupid shit or something. But join the Discord, and that's where I can fuck with y'all. That's the last thing I'll leave y'all with. Join the Discord. Everybody mount up. Join the Discord. Get active. Get busy. Somebody's name is Yo, who did that? Who joined the Discord and named themselves I fucking hate you for that. They put metal gets girls low key, y'all. Okay. I mean, nah, a little bit. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking with y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Everybody mount up, get in the Discord. Y'all know what it is. Blow up the videos. Go buy some gear. Become a member. Super exclusive secret club. And subscribe. Tell everybody you know. Subscribe, man. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Y'all be easy. Where's the shit? Oh, a fat one too. Oh, shit. Oh,